head over to Elvis
I'm
stream.
back.
You need to see Elvis stream. Right.
Oh,
This is why
this-
every single person leaves to Elvis stream and you've
Yeah.
got none.
Everyone
don't really
pities
care.
me.
I'd be playing anyway, even if I wasn't live. I like the game.
No, I like the game too.
I dyed my outfit.
you're
that
I don't know if
usually
it's
wear
fixed.
white.
You know what? I
Looks
actually
pretty.
can't tell if it's fixed. I don't think it is.
Oh yeah, that's nice, James. I like that.
What's
Yeah.
the issue,
Oh,
Elva?
It's just lagging.
Just in general, like the whole computer, or
Yep.
just the game?
I think it's the whole computer
It's-
actually.
Huh.
If you check
It
your
looks
hard
okay
drive,
on
just
stream
if it's
right
like,
now.
Like, do
Do
you
you need,
think
like,
this
a-
looks okay
you need
though?
to update your graphics card or something, because sometimes
I don't know.
when I need to update my drivers, it starts to lag the fuck out if I haven't done it often.
Hmm.
It looks like it's
Maybe.
working now.
If it looks okay, then maybe I'm
To
just
me,
seeing
at
things. But yeah, I might just have to look at doing that later then. What a shame! What a shame! What a shame! What a
trying to think if there's
shame!
anything else I have to do. Let me just go check my market board retained again.
Oh my god,
see
it's
if we've got any
Anna
money.
in front of the mini cactus broker.
Yes, this is a very important place to be at all times.
I have found ruby red dye to be quite lucrative.
Do you like a bit of ruby red do
Let's
I
see.
want
Oh,
some
no,
of
I
the
haven't sold
metallic
anything else, I
dyes.
think.
They're cool.
Really expensive, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
No, I don't have any more money.
Alright.
Complete in 33
I'm
minutes.
pretty
2
sure
hours and 11
it's not
minutes.
completely right, but I think it's okay. It's better than it was before, I think. Thanks, Nick. It means the world to me that you think this is a much better stream than James's.
That's alright.
They're only saying it as a joke, James. Don't worry. It's because it's so obvious that you have the best stream. That's all it is.
I just realized I have like, oh wait.
Oh my god,
I'm-
Elva, have you been glamming the rest of the game?
Yeah. Well,
Oh, you're
I know
looking
this is
not
quite
good.
basic, but
Oh, no, I
What's
don't.
your
like this
hat?
is like the basic bitch.
To be
of-
fair, your clothes blend in into your skin.
Well, we kind of do, yeah. I think it's
Oh,
they normally
yeah, I
don't
need to
in
do
like if we
this.
come and look in better lighting, they
Could we
don't
do
blend
this?
as well, but
Oh,
they
that's
do.
much better, yeah. That's much
I
better.
need to
I'll show
do
you
this
some of my other
dungeon.
ones. Obviously,
dungeon is
bear
it?
in mind that this is this is like baby's first glam, so you gotta appreciate
Called
the little. I like this one. I think
Nail
this is a cool
Darkhold.
little
I need to do it for my grand
mission
company because I'm
one.
trying to level myself up.
It's a cute little one.
Yeah, has Elva got it?
Probably not.
And what level is it?
Got what?
I have no idea.
Obviously, we
It's,
got this
it's
one.
like level 50.
44. Yeah, 44.
44, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I like
because
this
you have
one.
to get up
I
to
The
whatever level.
Desmail, the Desmail Darkhold, yeah.
Oh, Trollface is in the Power Ranger suit. I actually like it, you know. I think maybe the color isn't my favorite, but I actually kind of like it. I
Yeah.
can't lie.
Oh, she's in the Half-Life suit, yeah.
I think it looks cool. The metallic is so jarring to look
It's
at.
Gordon Freeman. I have no idea what that means.
Thank you, Freya.
It's
Thank
the
you for
Half-Life
popping back
main
in.
Yeah.
character.
I apologize for the disaster
Yeah.
that was this stream. And I don't think it's even quite fixed yet anyway, but hey, it's fine.
All 5 viewers return to Elba, but they're one person on 4 other accounts on 4 other devices. Oh god, fucking hell's that?
Savage.
Absolutely done her in there.
Are we doing this dungeon then?
Elba doesn't have it, so we can't.
What?
We'll just kick her and we'll just do it without her.
What dungeon?
Get someone else. Get someone else. We'll
What
just.
dungeon? What? You can't exclude
It's for
me.
the. It's a grand. We can because you're not going to be able to get enough grand company seals
It
to level
is
yourself all
still-
the way up to be able to unlock this.
Alright then. Okay.
I need to do it, and I didn't want to do it on my own because it takes fucking ages when you're with random people. When you're with with us, we can just blitz it.
Ew, I don't understand what's wrong with the fucking thing. It's so annoying.
Do you want to unsync it and then just blast through it, or do you want to like?
Yeah,
do
yeah,
it
yeah.
properly?
Just unsync it. I just want it
Alright,
done.
what will we do?
Alright, okay. We'll do that. It'll be like
What
5
is
minutes.
popping up? Yeah, we'll go do Leap of Faith, I guess, even though it's still broken.
Oh,
I
no,
don't
shit.
know what dungeon
invite-
it is.
We
I'm not sure.
Trollface.
I already clicked. Yeah, if you want to click, wait.
Okay.
Well, sorry, the other one. What's the fucking...
Withdraw.
Yeah,
Miku.
withdraw, that's it.
Wait,
Which
what?
one? Which account is he on?
Miku.
I don't know.
Something
Uh,
Miku.
no.
Yeah, it's Miku Kate.
Wait, is it? No,
Yeah.
is it not Miku? Is it not meant to be Miku Kate?
I don't care, it's Kate.
I think it's funnier if it's Kate. But I'm pretty sure it's Kate, right?
Yeah.
Not
Probably
Kate.
is. Kate.
It does, but it's not spelled Kate.
Is it
Yeah,
not?
it's K-A-T-A-E.
It's spelled Kate.
Oh, wait, is it actually Kate? Trollface, please. What is
I don't know.
confirmed?
I don't know how you could read Katae and think that's pronounced
Kate.
Kate.
I thought it was just Kate. That's why. Miku Kate, because she's a cat.
That would be funny if it was spelled Kate, but pronounced Kate. Here we go.
Oh god, it's like
funny.
Kate Sith. Oh dear.
It
I
is.
want Poro Rogo. I have surprise for you, James. It's more like Katai.
Oh god, I haven't done this dungeon in
Katai.
a fucking millennia.
Katai.
I had to do
Katae?
it so much to level with the Grand Company.
With the eh
like,
being
to level
more
my
eh.
character.
Katae.
Kata. Kata. Katae. Katae.
Katae. That's not.
Katae.
That doesn't sound right.
I
Even if it's your name, that doesn't
It's
sound right. I'm
this
telling
one.
you
Oh,
now.
I remember.
don't.
this
I
one, yeah.
actually don't. I actually don't know how to pronounce that. James thinks after stream we're gonna watch a movie. He's so dumb. He has to walk the dog as well. I fucking
Yeah, it's
James
fine.
is such a
We have
prick.
all night.
He
It's the weekend.
he constantly is walking the dog late at night instead of during the
Yeah,
day.
I enjoy it. It's nice.
But you only
and
take
he
him for a
enjoys
short
it
one.
too.
No, he doesn't.
take
He
him
would
for a
enjoy
long
a
one
proper
then.
one. Yeah, do. But then you're
What
gonna
is
be like,
this?
oh, you should come with me. I don't want to go for the walk.
No,
That's
I
so
literally
fucking
never
boring.
ask you to come with me.
Dude.
Ever. What are you talking about? I literally go every single time after Final Fantasy 14 on my own. You
Not by
dumbass.
choice though.
What is this? Why are we standing in this?
Because
I'll
you
go
need
away
to do
after a
it
bit.
to unlock the thing.
Yeah, then go.
Oh my god, he's a big green eye.
It's the all-seeing guy. It's the gamer boy.
Little Darkhold is fun. I don't understand what this even is that you're doing, James.
It's for my grain company. I have to complete this to be able to get a promotion, and I want a promotion so I can access better materials to get for Grand Company seals, so I can
This is
sell
cool.
more shit.
Okay, I don't
There you go.
understand any of it, but that's cool for you. Cool for you, dude.
Don't worry, it's really not that good.
No, but it's useful. All right, I'm gonna be able to sell really great shit without spending
What do you
any
mean
money.
Sell.
Well, I'm gonna trade in the Grand Company seals for materials, and I'm gonna sell them.
Those glasses look fucking shit.
But then surely
Jesus
no one's gonna
Christ.
buy them because they can just do the same thing.
Yeah, but they don't. They won't.
Yeah,
won't,
that's what
'cause
I
people
was
are
Same way
idiots.
thinking, Jamie.
people could just go to the other fucking world servers and buy stuff, but they don't.
Yeah.
They do actually. It's a lot of people do.
Well, I do,
Yeah,
but,
but what I mean is enough people don't that you can make money.
well, like it's been
Yeah,
working,
exactly.
so
it's,
yeah.
it's like the people like me who are too lazy to like go and do shit. Like,
Yeah, if you
grind
have the
for
money,
specific
yeah.
plans.
What you're trying to do, what you're doing, James, is you're making your money off the rich, and there's nothing to be ashamed of when you make your
Yeah,
money off the
exactly.
rich.
Exactly.
got-
I'm not exploiting
I've
the
got
poor
like
'cause I'm
25
selling
million
it.
gil. I've
cheap.
got money to spare at the moment.
How much money do you have, Jess?
25 million.
Oh, that's so much.
That's a few.
How much do you have, Jamie?
3.
3 gil.
Three gil.
3 gil.
Oh, yikes. I'm lost.
Honestly, is it just my mouse? No, it's James. Do you know what it is? It's the thing where the bigger screen is lagging, because on my laptop screen
are you
it's working
playing-
fine.
Is this how you normally play?
Yeah. Oh, I
Well,
just fell
check
off.
your
Have you got it
Your-
set? Because you sometimes OBS has this like setting on it where when it's capturing, it just reduces it to 30 FPS for some reason.
How would I know? Because how would I know? It's also
It-
dropping frames.
Well, you
Wait,
can
that is
tell.
it
Oh, wait,
dropping
what?
frames. OBS says my stream is dropping frames.
Is it dropping frames in the network, or is it dropping frames? Is it skipping frames, or is it missing frames, or is it dropping frames?
It says dropped frames 109.
So that's network.
Should I be using? I don't think I'm using Wi-Fi.
James is Ubisoft.
Use Wi-Fi. Where am I? Oh,
Oh, fucking end me.
I'm so glad we're doing this on sync because I'm lost.
Yeah, don't worry, you'll be pulled into
Fuck.
a...
How did you get lost?
I just
What
wasn't
are you
keeping
doing?
up.
You
I
know
don't remember
what?
what I was doing.
We'll just have to get through this, and then we'll I'll just like try and
Let's
fix
see how long
it.
it takes us. Oh, no, it takes 4 minutes, 22 seconds.
Yes, it's
Beautiful.
still fucking lagging. This is so funny and fun.
I was going to
It's
say, Elva,
almost
maybe it's your,
Whenever you
your
do
NVIDIA
leap of
monitor
faith,
settings.
it
and
breaks the
your-
game.
Yeah,
and
but
you
why
haven't got
would-
your Reaper.
Why would that happen now? I
I
just
don't
know,
know
but-
what the problem is. I'll come
Ma-
down in a second fix
Maybe
it.
sometimes, you know, it, Jazzman has to speak, fucking hell. Sometimes when you update drivers, some settings get like defaulted to, you know, factory.
That's weird. I've never messed with the
Happens to me
settings though. I
sometimes.
don't think so. It would normally be at normal factory settings. I think
Huh, fair enough.
that's the thing.
There we go.
It's
but
probably dubious.
I also don't think I have updated it, so maybe that is the problem. But
Right, thank you, Trollface. I'm gonna kick you now so I can invite Elva, but thank you.
oh, I'm in Leap of Faith at the moment. Just so
Oh,
you know,
fucking hell, man.
I'm fighting through the lag, and I'm still being
I'm gonna
good.
come
so
help you. It's obviously
You're
something to do with
you're
your
gonna what,
screen
James?
capture.
You're gonna what?
What? Come? Is that what I said?
Yes.
I don't know.
I mean,
I'm
I mean,
confused.
kind of. Jas is just being
I'm a
very
child.
silly.
I'm gonna come. Alright, let's apply for
Oh
promotion.
my god, the
Let's
lag is
go.
actually very good. I love it. You know, I might just stick with the lag. It's actually a new challenge, and I really need a new
Yeah.
challenge.
This is how you improve your Final Fantasy 14 game.
I just did the same thing again. Yeah, to improve at Final Fantasy 14, you need to start
play
playing
while
with
it's
lag.
lagging.
Yeah, and then you
To be
become
fair,
a
that's
pro.
how I started. I played on a really shitty machine, and it was like it lagged like 99% of the time.
That would really upset me, because lag
God,
is
it was
actually
painful.
very annoying.
I remember when the first game that I played was Arkham Asylum. I played it on this really shitty compact laptop, and I'm surprised it ran at all, to be honest with you. But the fact that, you know, I played the entirety of Arkham Asylum on a laptop that could barely run it at 20 frames per second.
That
is,
sounds really good.
You know, I'd do it again.
What
you know, I'd
the
actually do it
fuck?
again.
Sorry. I'm getting stressed because I keep falling at the
Better
same
be
part.
sorry. Alright, I'm gonna come down and fix your fucking computer. I'll be back in a minute.
Well, I'm
Well-
playing Leap of Faith, so okay. Oh, I will not be stopping Leap of Faith. I have fallen at this same area at least 5 times now.
What you're saying is that you've fallen and you can't get up.
Yeah, that is what I'm saying. Hi, Steed. Here's the thing. I'm actually playing a very important game right now. Yes. Oh my god, I've fallen at the same part 7 times. I don't know. It must have done something weird. The way I turned the computer on or something. You can fucking shut the fuck up. What do you want to do?
Where is your capture? It's in
There.
here.
Yeah. It's that.
Can I just get rid of it for a
Yeah.
minute? Still lagging.
But if you look on here, move the mouse. It feels laggy there, right? Do it over here. It doesn't feel laggy. So it's this screen is doing the thing where because it's bigger, it's like in the wrong resolution thing.
Is at the wrong...
That's what it is.
Oh.
But I don't know why that
I know
happened.
what to do.
I think he knows what to do, guys. He's a genius. You're a genius.
Yeah.
To me, you're a
like you
genius
did the
because I
last
don't know how to do anything.
It will do damage.
Do 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 do. I have no chance of completing this.
Oh dear.
It won't change. It won't change. Okay, yeah, it's reset this to the wrong thing.
Why?
This one. No, yeah, I don't know why this has happened. It just won't let me make it. It doesn't. It won't let me make it 60 hertz for some reason. It will only go. Oh, you're using the. Wait, no. Oh, I'm confused. Have you moved any of your HDMI ports or anything?
No.
You've not moved anything. None of the wires around anything.
No, I don't think so. No. That has always been plugged in there, and those two have always... I always switch between
Have you-
those.
Oh, no,
I switched between those today.
You put it in the wrong. Yeah, you put it in the wrong.
Oh, have I?
It's got to go in the top port, not the bottom.
I didn't mean to. It's just hard to know which one you're putting it in. Is this gonna fix it?
Yeah, give it a sec.
He's a genius! He is a genius! He's a tech whiz!
Yeah, there you go.
You
What's wrong with it?
fixed it! Thank you, Steed. Guys, not only is Steed a wonderful, amazing healer, he's also a tech genius, so go to Steed for all of your technical needs.
That's broken.
Ah,
What
it
was
feels
wrong
like
with
a new game. I feel like I'm playing a new game now. This is the best.
I'm back.
Thank you,
I
James.
can't believe you spent all that time restarting your computer when all you've done is
Yeah,
put
I
the
put it in the
HDMI
wrong
port
thing,
in the
yeah.
wrong fucking slot.
That's yeah, annoying. Trust me, I know. Yeah.
Oh, dude.
That's hilarious.
It's not hilarious, it's sad, really, is what it is.
It's
The
really
weird thing
funny.
is, right, on Elva's OBS,
Oh, I'm so happy, thank you,
it doesn't.
James.
It didn't look laggy at all. But
What,
mine's
is it
always
running
the
at 60?
opposite for some reason. Like my game looks completely smooth, but OBS looks really stuttery.
I have good
it always
OBS.
looks. It always
I
looks
have the
fine on
pro
screen.
OBS.
So.
Well,
it's
that's
not a
that's
problem, but-
because, well, I mean, for
Didn't
me,
like
the
that.
issue was the screen was plugged into the wrong thing, so it wasn't the game or the computer, it was just the screen. That's why it was so
Yeah,
dodgy.
you're right. So your stream should have been completely fine.
I think so. Jamie kept saying it wasn't though, and then he said it was when I thought it was, but it also wasn't. So I don't really know what Jamie was fucking thinking.
It could have been.
Some of the time
I
it
don't
lagged
know.
out a little bit.
Maybe I was
So
just
that might
having
have
lag
been now.
also, like maybe just also
Maybe.
lag.
Is there anything else I need to do? I don't think so. I think I'm ready to start playing
So
the
it's
game.
looking out the.
It might have been because you were tabbed out while I was looking at the
Oh,
stream.
Yeah,
that might
maybe.
be why.
Because
yeah, it was
obviously it does
probably
lag
that, yeah.
then, but that's like normal.
You can change
hi,
that,
Michael
can't you? So
Jackson.
it doesn't do that.
Can you?
Yeah,
Why
I
wouldn't
think so.
everybody?
I'm gonna go wait and then
I
Sorry,
think because
can
it
you
just
wait? Like a good boy.
it takes up a bit more power, I guess, so
Oh.
that you can have it running perfectly 60 while you're not tabbed in. But like, you don't need it to be running at 60
you
when you're
don't.
tabbed out, do you? So it's pointless changing it. I have. Oh, okay, Jesus fucking Christ. That's good. Normally, it will cut out when you scream. That time, it did not.
It's because I did
That
a
was
deep,
one shot.
a deep
Yeah, that was a very
scream.
deep scream.
Yeah, rather
was
than a
horrible.
which maybe that even cut out just there and you didn't hear my
No, it
example.
didn't. That was awful as well.
You're welcome. Oh, I fell again. My life is over.
Yeah, okay. I have nothing else to do.
yeah, I'm just gonna wait
Well,
while the next
My life
quest
is over.
I could do my job quest while I'm waiting.
No, because I've only got a minute left until this ends, so.
Well, I'm almost finished the century drink, so I better come get a drink.
You should have got it while you were down
Hour
here,
on.
talking about efficiency
I
yesterday.
didn't realise I was done.
Jamie, what quest did we leave off on?
Hold on, let me just.
I don't
open-
remember.
Life
Um,
after Doma.
Oh,
That one.
is this the like introduction
We just.
to Yancha?
Yeah.
Calm.
I have 30 seconds. I can't do this.
Oh, there's Sylphie.
This is so sad.
She has creepy
Oh,
eyes.
what a tragedy, honestly.
Why am I Ubisoft? Keep reading that last comment in chat over and over again. I keep glancing at
I
chat
think
saying
it's
it.
because
What did I
you,
say?
Because you're a
Is it
tech
'cause you're
genius.
making money off the rich population, or something like that.
No, the point about what?
But doesn't Ubisoft make money off of the poor?
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
Or maybe it was
does
the fact that you're rinsing people for every bit they've got.
Yeah, well,
It could be.
If
I
you're
don't
not
do-
doing your
Every-
research into
every
the
company
cheapest
does
available
that,
product.
So
I got.
You know?
I still got some points.
Yeah,
That's good.
I'm a winner. Really?
Keep forward
Phoenix
instead of going
rinses
right
me
to
of
jump.
every bit of
I don't know what bit
money
you were
I
talking
have.
about. Are we
with
gonna do the mission
remasters
then?
And remakes
So
of the
to
fucking
Nemai?
same games I've played a million times.
Yeah, what they meant is you're a Lalafell and Ubisoft is a Lalafell. That's actually what they meant.
That makes
Oh,
a lot of sense. to be honest.
that's tragic.
Ubisoft is a Lalafell.
No, Ubisoft is dirt. They
Thanks,
play
Alva.
as dirt. Are we going
What?
to?
What was that flash? Did anyone see that? That was weird.
No.
Um,
What are we doing the main mission?
Hold on, I'm getting my volume mixer up. Oh shit, hang on, let me just... I can just change volume when we get into crucial scenes and stuff.
Where's the fucking gun? There you are.
I
Head
really
down the
the
hill.
expense of travel is just too much for me. It breaks my heart to have to spend my hard-earned cash on travel.
Maybe you should be earning some money back, like a real working man.
You're
like I
right.
am.
No, I should. I need to start doing your business practices.
Yeah, well just, you know, take some time and do it.
Right, okay.
Okay.
I have to ask, seeming as you and Jamie are the Doctor Who nerds, why the fuck is there a new character called Rose? Is this supposed to be like a recast, or is this just a new character?
It's just a new character.
It's
I
a
think.
new character, yeah.
God, I'm so that's going to be so confusing.
I don't know.
I
It's
don't
just
know.
two
I
people with
just
the
can't
same
remember
name.
the name or something, man. It's not that difficult.
Nah, because I think it's meaningful to the story. That's why they've chosen it. I think there's a point.
I trust Russell. In Russell,
Where
I
is
trust.
Jamie?
I'm here. Hello.
Oh, you are
Okay.
here. Oh.
Yeah.
Are we
I'll just
going to
sort it
this
out.
main mission or not? Life
we're
after
good.
I'm
Dome.
Here.
I'm literally here, Alva.
Wait, you were like, wait, I'm doing this. So I just
No.
didn't do any. So I just didn't. I was just
Yeah, but you
waiting because I
told
didn't
me
want to
not
waste
do
my
it, so we
money.
didn't do it.
I'll go grab a
Just
drink.
wrapped
while
around
we're
the
waiting for
finger.
Alva.
Oh, I do like the
James
music
is
with the-
dumb. I hate him. I want him to see my mount that I was given.
Oh yeah, this is the area where it goes doo doo doo.
James, look at the mount someone gave me. Cool, right? I do too. Do 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 do. Oh, you can wait. You can jump on it. Oh wait, yeah, of course you can. This is amazing. I'm a jumping seat.
You can fly with it too.
I can't because I don't have the currents.
Well, you can, but you can't yet.
Okay, I get what you're saying. It's possible, but me
It's a
specifically, I can't.
possibility.
I am on a chair. I love being on a chair.
Oh, that's some cool armor. Is that Nidhogg armor? Looks like
It's the
Oh, that is
Mhm.
cool.
Let me zoom
the
in.
dragon.
It doesn't look very
Maybe.
comfortable though. Can you imagine how that poor
Yeah,
Chocobo
look-
feels?
It looks like Nidhogg.
The poor and you. Imagine sitting on that with all of that thick, chunky, scary armor. Neither of you are comfortable. This is purely a sacrifice for aesthetics. I don't
You should
support
get
it.
up to the level as my my blue feather lynx, man. Look at it. It's wild and free.
Oh, he's so happy.
I'm so happy.
You
I'm-
guys
I'm
should get on
wearing
the level
socks,
of my
that's it.
chair.
Nah, I'm alright. mate. I'm not a big fan of chairs.
I like the chair. That is
Yo.
cool.
Wait, Alpha, what was the surprise you have for me? You've not given it to me.
Well, my first surprise is this chair. The next
That's
surprise.
That's not really a surprise. That was just
The
an
next
interesting
surprise is I have lots of really cool minions. So basically, at the end of
Okay,
last
let's
stream,
see.
after you left, people just started giving me things. So
Okay.
people gave me lots of mounts and minions.
So when you say you have a surprise, what you mean is you don't, and you just want to show me things that you have.
But also, I have one more surprise.
Imagine
I
if I
have-
said to you,
I
"Hey,
have
Alpha, I've
one-
got a
I
surprise
have-
for you."
I
Hold out your
have
hands,
Listen,
Alpha.
James,
I
listen to
have-
Elva.
one more surprise for you.
Okay, fine. Hello.
Hello to you too?
What?
Can you
What?
not see the pop-up on your screen?
Yeah, there's nothing here.
What the fuck? I'm literally... What, James?
Oh!
You-
Thank you.
Is that all? Dude, when someone joined my stream and they just out of nowhere were like, here's 800,000 gil. I was like, what the fuck? And I was like really scared to take it because it felt like cheating, but Jamie was like, do it. Because then we mentioned you, and then the person was like, they just like gave me more, and they were like, there's for James. So, they gave me 1.6 million gil in total, and I had to give you.
God. I can invest this into the markets.
You use it as an investment.
You just watch.
I'm
gonna make
disappointed.
so much money
James,
off
I
of this
was so
person's
excited when someone gave me this. When they gave me the money, I was like, whoa, what the fuck? Thank you. And then I went and bought some glams. You weren't there.
You gave it to me.
Yeah, but you should have been hyped about it.
You effed off.
Yeah,
okay,
it's cool. I appreciate it.
I'm glad they're not here to see this. This from me. If I was them, if I was going around handing out money like Oprah, I'd be like, I take it back.
Look, all I'm saying is I've been making stacks, alright?
Give it back then! I didn't want to give it to you! I only have
No,
600k!
No, this is how the rich stay rich, Alva. I'm not giving you anything.
I knew I shouldn't have given it to him, Jamie! Yesterday I said to Jamie, like, I was like speaking code, I was like, Jamie, you know what I'm talking about when I say I don't know if I want to give it to him. I might just keep it. And Jamie was like, no, you gotta give it to him. And I was like, no, you're right, I do. Because it would be very well, I don't know, like lots of bad words. It would not have been good. It would have been, yeah, shady.
Why
And
am I
very
insecure?
Because, James, you're about to be the
Anyway,
white.
James, look at my glam. So this is this one. And then I have...
Okay, yeah.
Oh, you can't apply
I think I saw these.
Here.
I was watching your stream after I left for a bit of it. And I think I saw you go through them all.
In that case...
You show them
never
anyway.
mind.
Okay,
I can't.
I'm gonna scan.
I actually can't because... Oh, thank you, but I actually can't.
What do you mean?
It won't let me.
What do you mean?
I think we're not allowed to put glams on here for some
Oh,
reason.
we're not.
Yeah.
We're not in a safe area. Yeah.
Oh, can you only
I
put
think they're
glams on in
changing
safe
it.
areas?
Only in like
There is a safe area literally just up the hill.
We'll go there in a sec then.
Oh, it
Let's
doesn't
talk to
matter. It's
Cosette
fine.
G
It doesn't
first.
matter.
Yeah, we'll probably go around.
Okay, let's
Alright.
speak to him.
Okay, could somebody type anything in my chat? I keep glancing
I
over
will,
and seeing James's Ubisoft confirmed. And I can't keep reading that message over and
hi,
over again in my head.
James.
It's driving me insane.
James is you as
There, I've put something that is better to stare at.
No. You know what? I'm just gonna close chat. I haven't really closed chat. Not that bad.
Right.
Did you take
Go
your
on
chat
then.
off your screen, James?
Yeah, I don't have it anymore.
Jamie.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I feel so
Thank
good about not
God.
having chat
Thank
on screen
you.
because sometimes chat literally doesn't move for like 20 minutes and it's just embarrassing. So it
Yeah,
feels
yeah,
good
it
not
just-
having it on there.
It depends on what you're streaming. Like, I can stream Final Fantasy VII and like pull in 100 people somehow, but then I stream 14 and it's like, what? Like, where did they all go? It's crazy.
It does
Like, I don't
surprise
know.
me
I
that
feel
many
like
people cared about
it's-
7, but not 14.
It's really
but...
odd because I feel like whenever I watch a streamer, I will watch anything they do. I just think it's crazy to me that there's a lot of people that aren't like that, which is like not a
specifically watch for the game. Yeah. it's
yeah,
weird.
which is
What's
like not
weird,
a
though,
problem.
on the
Like,
other
obviously,
hand, James,
no
is
one's obligated to watch anybody.
I rarely
but
watch
it's
any
just like a
streams,
strange concept.
but there's so many streamers I watch that I know of, that I follow, that I genuinely think are amazing, but I never watch them. Like, I rarely watch streamers. So like I sometimes have to tell that to myself. Like, I'm sure there's someone out there that does care. They just don't have time and just don't really watch streams.
It's not a problem. It's just like a concept where I'm like, that's
I guess
so
so.
strange.
Yeah,
Well,
like,
the thing is, sorry.
Because I
go
know
on.
if I stream a particular game, I will
Wow,
consistently
thank you,
get
Ash.
viewers.
This is
Like,
a
if I
kindness.
Like if I decided to just
kindness.
like stream God
Welcome
of War
in.
or something, or The Last of Us or fucking whatever, I know I can consistently bring in viewers. But as soon as I stream Final Fantasy 14, all of those people are like literally don't care, and it's like it's just
Yeah.
crazy.
Well, that's
So
just
it's
like
shocking how
us.
many people you got for Final Fantasy VII, considering that
It is.
Final Fantasy
yeah.
as a whole for your audience is very much a niche.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
so happy for you. It was awesome.
Yeah, it was a
was
nice turnout.
great.
I was
It was
I
nice to
genuinely, I was
see.
expecting like what 50, 60 people.
I
And there's
I
like
Something like
so
40.
was I, but you
There was
you
like 100
had...
people at the end. That was fucking mental.
Yeah, for like the whole
Yeah.
stream. It was cool. But I don't know.
It's good.
Sometimes I think about Twitch and I think it's crazy that anybody watches Twitch sometimes because I don't know. Like I think it takes so much time and effort to watch a stream. Like I don't
It
have
does,
time
to
to
be
watch
fair.
streams.
Like, okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, okay, Taylor, I fucking love Taylor. I think she's brilliant. But also, I barely have the time to watch her streams, so I'll drop by
Yeah.
when I can. But I can't watch most of, like, 90% of her streams. I can't tune into.
Yeah.
And like, she's been streaming Final Fantasy 7 as well. So if I could, I'd be showing up all the time. But I simply
Aw.
can't.
Yeah,
that's sad.
it is tough, and I think streaming and we're streaming specifically more than making videos is
Yeah.
about gaining as many followers as you can, so that when you go live, there's enough people that there's a consistent. Because the number of people might stay similar, but the actual people that number's made up of are usually different people.
Yeah. But I sometimes I
Having
think
enough
like
followers, that you can keep
it's
that number
amazing
up.
that anyone shows up to a stream. But then also you sometimes think, well, if fucking Asmongold can get 200,000 viewers, why can't I get 20? So it's like it's
You're
weird,
not
isn't it?
Asmongold, Elva. Okay,
No, but I'm
let's
saying that there
calm
are
down a bit.
people
You
on
know,
Twitch
yeah.
that watch streams, and some people can get that
Yeah,
many.
but you
so it's
find your
weird.
streamer, don't you? And you like that streamer, and it's
Yeah.
like,
You have to be a straight
Yeah.
white man to pull those numbers.
I'm a straight white man. Fuck.
Damn it. Damn it,
I'm
James.
so that-
where
that-
are
that
your
I'm a real
200,000
failure.
viewers?
I can't even say, oh well, you know, I'm a woman, so it makes sense, or like, oh, I'm not white, so it makes sense. I'm literally straight, white, and male, and I'm still failing. Like, I can't even use my privilege to my advantage. It's ridiculous.
You
You
Uh,
shout too much, that's the problem.
You're right. I need to stop
Yeah.
that.
I
You need
just
to become a
think-
right
balding,
now.
middle-aged white man. who lives
It's
in his,
just
his
genuinely
mom's house
so hard.
and
It's-
doesn't leave except for Chick-fil-A.
Twitch is
That's
just
the
so competitive. That's all it is. Is like there's just
Yeah.
so many streamers that you really don't need to look for new ones very often.
Yeah.
It's,
Like,
It's not like
one of
YouTube
the-
where
There's
you
so
watch
many.
a video and it's done. It's like constant, so it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's
I'm
Honestly,
happy.
I'd
Like,
much rather watch YouTube than Twitch, to be honest with you.
Yeah, 'cause
I'm
you can
lucky I
watch
have
it whenever you
YouTube
want.
'cause it doesn't matter if I'm successful on Twitch or not. I just kind of do it for fun.
yeah.
But I
On
have
YouTube, you
so
can make a
I'm
video that
good.
flops, but then you can make a video that will replace the flop, but will beat it anyway.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's very very sad.
Oh my god! I have to say, I'm quite happy today with this this AC video. It's not. It's
I saw that on my
Um,
subscription feed at work, and I was like, that is such a 2017.
I
Asian
had to
video.
check when I saw it was uploaded on lasers because I remember James
know.
did tell me,
I'm
but
just
I
gonna
had to
message you
click
like
and
it's on
check.
Last boy.
No, I'm happy because it's not number one. It's number
No,
5.
it's not doing well.
Oh god.
So it's not dominating.
Wait,
my-
isn't it kind of
yeah.
nice that it's not doing well? Like that's how far you've come.
yeah.
That even
My-
when you
my
do Assassin's
two-
Creed, it's not that good anymore.
Yeah, well, it's just like a ranking of games that are super old. Like, I don't think it's gonna
Yeah.
bring people in, but my two top in the first 5 hours are the Star Wars video and Horizon. So like, that's good.
That's good.
Yeah, that is good.
Like, I think it's like a sort of in the order of like, you know.
Dude, if you were to do like a
My best stuff at the-
retrospective on Assassin's Creed 3, that would get so many views in the first 5 hours.
Oh my god, it
Fucking
gets so
insane.
many. It would get so fucking many.
And
but
you
I'm
know
not
what? Yeah,
doing
it'd be all those people from back in the day. You turn around and say, like, "This game is actually really good, ladies." And I don't know what you mean. It'd be all of them tuning in to either call you a or be calling it like, "Oh my god, what a base take, ladies."
Yeah, I could get a lot, but I'm not doing it. Fuck AC3.
Honestly, I'd pull myself up at that point. I genuinely.
It's really boring.
It's so boring.
It's a really boring. Honestly, looking back
think
on
it
it,
generally does
considering the
work.
state of the franchise at the moment, it's gone on a bit like better in my eyes, but it's still just as
Oh
boring.
yeah,
as
because
it's
I
ever
look at it, I'm like, oh, this is an Assassin's Creed game. That's points. That's brownie points. It's
That's
Yeah.
a game.
But it's
How
a
is that?
boring. But it's a boring AC game, you know.
really boring.
It's
game.
like just as bad as Valhalla.
You
the
are a
only
British man.
difference is
We're fancy
it has
girls and sit
iconography in
table
it, so
stream,
you're
it
like,
actually
oh,
works.
you know, it's got hoods and it's got hidden blades, but
I
like
think
it's
for the
still
first
just as
British man.
boring, you know.
I think
Yeah.
with the first 5 sequences, it's okay.
The first 5 sequences fucking
It's
smash.
it's when he turns into sort of older,
Sort of
Yeah,
where he looks
then it
about
just-
35,
yeah.
but he's not 35.
Yeah,
So
the game becomes super boring. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all
Now,
like,
once
See,
once
and
you
that
stop
doesn't
playing as
go-
Nathan,
go
that's where the
ride
game becomes
Samuel
shit.
Adams on
You
your
just have
horse.
Twitch
I'm
up
like,
Oh
all
okay.
the
my
time.
god.
Oh
I
my
love
God,
the
so-
bit where you walk through the
If
streets
you're
of
looking
Boston
for
and Connor
something
and
to just
fucking
sort
Sam
of
Adams have a debate
have on
about
in
whether
the
people should or
background.
shouldn't own slaves.
And
And Sam
streams are
Adams is like,
easier
well,
than to put
my
them
slaves are
than Netflix,
free.
I agree.
And Connor's like, what?
God.
it's a really based conversation.
I really love the
Yeah,
mission where you
it's
I'm
have
gonna go to the
this
Adam's
bathroom.
literally-
I'll be
weird
back
guy
in a
on the
minute.
back of your horse, and you're just screaming, "This way, Connor! This way!"
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh,
Sam Adams literally
God.
turns to Connor and says,
Can we stop?
"Actually,
Can we stop? Can we please stop?
actually, the plight of the white person is just as bad as that of the slaves." Like, okay. Like, is
And
this the point you want me to take away from this?
like Connor doesn't have any sort of meaningful retort either. Like, so you're just left with like this argument that like is like wrong, but your character that you're playing as won't argue against it. They're just like, oh, that's bad, that is, and that's
I
it.
think the
That's
game
about the
thinks
depth
it's
you
right
get.
as well, which is worrying.
Yeah, like I really don't know what it's like. It paints like it's just such a weird game. It's just such like a fucking American. Like they're
Yeah.
just jerking themselves off, like, oh, America, yeah, the
And it's weird because they're
Patriots.
not even American, they're
Oh,
Canadian.
oh, absolutely. Yeah,
Canadian,
it's
not
so
Canadian.
weird. I mean, I think that's the. I think that's the only way they could like sell an American Revolution game is though. Like they
Probably,
couldn't
yeah.
in America, like they couldn't be like, actually
criticize it,
accurate
yeah.
or have any sort of critique on the
Yeah.
founding fathers. Like it had to be no, they're the heroes. And like I guess they kind of did try to do it with George Washington, but Connor's such an idiot that
Yes,
like it
they
probably
did
goes
do
over
it.
everyone's heads.
Yeah, Reese is right. They didn't show enough Americans being killed.
True. And like honestly they
Oh,
didn't.
Splash, you know what,
So
Splash? Sometimes I just can't stand you, man. You're too American for your own good. Like,
I'm literally wearing a Washington Adams political campaign shirt right now. What does that
oh,
even
God.
mean? Oh god. Oh my goodness.
Well, see, the thing is, Flash is a depressed American person. So in a few years' time,
Yeah.
he'll walk into a mall with a fucking rifle and he'll shoot some people up and then kill himself. And that's the last we'll ever hear from him. And nothing will have ever changed. We'll have no substantial character arc. It will just be the same American person he's always been.
Yeah. Americans don't have arcs, they just
They-
exist and
They
then
just
like
exist.
they commit
The, exi-
atrocities.
the existence of Americans is literally sticking your fingers in your ears. That's the whole thing.
God.
Oh my god. Elvis literally gone.
I don't blame her. I don't.
Oh my god.
Oh, dear.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
fucking Christ.
God bless Elvis chat.
Thanks, Elvis chat. Yeah, but that's such a good point. Maybe I should play into being British. Maybe I should be like, look, I'm the stereotypical British man.
Yeah, man. What you should do, you
know?
should start every video by drinking a cup of tea, and then you
Have
should
some
end
tea.
it. Yeah, and then you should end it by drinking a white beer. That's the goal. That's the goal.
I
Start
feel
with
like
a
I
cup
should,
of tea,
like-
end it with a Stella.
I feel like I should like wear a waistcoat and a monocle and stuff, and just really play
Exactly.
into it. Be like, look,
A
I'm an
a
English
really
man.
big top hat.
But there's plenty of English
Yeah.
men. I don't
yeah,
know
you
why.
can't it,
Why would anyone care? I don't understand.
Wow.
I,
Speak
No,
to
no. So
Kasetsu.
you won't be
I
like
think it's gonna wait a while.
the nerdy Assassin's Creed guy who gets livid over Assassin's Creed 3 anymore, purely because he's British. Now you'll be the upper class British gentleman who makes video game essays.
I am literally a red coat. I will just wear a red coat uniform on stream. I will make a whole video about why AC3 is bad wearing a red coat uniform. And I will never address it, and I won't even like. It'll be completely critical, but the whole time I'll be
You
wearing
could
a
do
red
a
coat
video
uniform.
where you like hide loads of like trinkets and go find them.
Hmm.
I go through the woods looking for peg leg trinkets.
Oh god.
That sounds incredibly exciting. Then you get on a boat and you go and try and find some treasure.
I jump to the bottom, swim to the bottom of a lake.
But it has to be like a cruise liner. You just go on a cruise liner.
Do the tyranny drunk stream in a red coat uniform. That's a shout.
That'd be
That's-
funny,
no,
actually.
No.
I guess
I
we're
should
having
do
a
that.
dark fruit cider today because no more energy drinks in the fridge.
A dog fruit. Oh my god, I haven't had a dog fruit since I was like 12. Fucking
I
Dark
haven't had
fruits
one
make
in
me
a
want to
while.
throw up.
Nah,
I'd
I like
rather
him.
have a dog fruit, you know why?
Because I never overdrank them. You know the way like when most people go through the dark fruit phase, you associate it with like drinking like 10 because it's the only alcohol you know.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think dark fruits is that nice to drink 10.
No, but
It was
isn't
all-
the point
it
like
was
that's
like-
you to get drunk? Because when you're like 14, No?
Yeah, I
Is
get
that
you,
not
but
what people
also
associate it with?
it's not. I'd rather just drink something nice. You get me?
Yeah,
I
but
think
not
I think-
everyone.
well,
Like as
I thought it
kids,
was
I feel
nice.
like. I still think it's
Nah,
nice. I
I
can't
always thought it
lie.
was just a bit shit.
I think it's. I just don't like sweet. I used to really like sweet ciders, but I don't anymore. I
You're
think
a
it's 'cause I'm
man now.
hardened man.
Yeah.
I'm a
No,
hardened
I mean-
redcoat.
See, I'm a woman, so I'm actually
What was
meant
the
to
one you
only
were
like the
drinking
sweet drinks.
on during the Last of Us marathon? Was
the
that Henry
Henry
Weston?
Weston?
Henry
Henry
Weston's,
Weston's,
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
I have one
Henry
now.
Weston. Henry Weston's are a good one.
Vintage dry cider. It's very nice.
I
I
generally
had a
just don't
pop
even
of it
like
for like the
dry.
first
any
time
of
in years
any
the other day as
alcohol.
well, you know.
What do I like? I literally only exclusively like the cocktails that's on the beach. Nothing
I
else.
do fucking love a cocktail. I'm a cocktail guy, you know. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Cocktails are nice.
Who is
Cocktails
that?
Cocktails
nice.
can be nice,
The
yeah,
only
because
people who don't
there's
like
so
cocktails are the
many.
people that are saying they don't like cocktails.
Yeah.
Cocktails
Yay.
have so much alcohol in them though, and they
That's
taste so
true.
good.
I do low alcohol ones because I drink it for the fruity
No,
taste.
genuinely. There are some that are deadly. Like there's this one called Blue Lagoon, and there's one called Deep Purple, and those are the two that I usually have on regular. And they have
What's in
so much
them?
alcohol in it, but you can't tell. Okay, so
Well, if you can't tell,
vodka. Okay, it's got like 2 shots of vodka, 1 shot of rum.
2 shots of vodka.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
It's got it's got like I want to say a third of a pint of Coke. And then I think it's got some. It's yeah, cocaine. Third of a pint of cocaine. That's it. I'm pretty sure it's got some sort of a juice in it. I don't know which kind of juice it is.
Ew, with Coke?
No, genuinely. It's like cherry Coke. It's like that.
I
that
would
makes
try
sense.
it, but I
Elva
probably
doesn't
wouldn't
like
like
that.
it.
Ah, fair enough.
I don't like
But genuinely,
anything.
it's max. It's max. If you're ever down these ends,
It's probably good.
I'll let you know.
Yeah, definitely.
It's good, it's
I'm
good,
always
it's
up
good.
for trying it, but I just know that I'll probably not like it.
I don't think you know Sex on the Beach though. You can't get better than that.
Yeah, it's just like a really fruity, nice
a classic.
drink. It
It is
is. It is. I don't like it when there is a lot of alcohol in it though, so I do like half the alcohol you're meant to.
I feel like that ruins it though.
No,
you
because I
gotta
don't
have-
like the alcohol taste. I
The
like the
whole
peach
point is
schnapps.
so
I
that
do a
it's
lot of
got
peach
alcohol in
schnapps.
it.
I feel like if I can get away with putting more alcohol in it and having it like not taste like alcohol whatsoever, I will.
Fair.
Who is this person? Why are they giving me a bunch of things?
Are they?
Oh wait,
Who is it?
wait, yes, give it to me. Give
Oh,
it to me.
it's
This is
Ashgarth.
a jacket, some slacks, a monocle, a cup
Ashgarth,
of tea.
you've betrayed
Oh my
me.
god. Thank you. Wait, but I have to glam it. Wait, okay, hang on, I'm going back to Gridania.
Oh, look me! I'm stuck talking. To
You've
fucking
betrayed
Yasetsu.
me.
What?
Yay.
You were my sugar. I don't know what gender you are, so sugar parent. They're one of the people that joined my stream last week and gave me random things, James. They're
Thank
spreading
you so
the
much.
love.
I'm gonna go glam it
That's
right now.
so cool. What is it? Cool stuff.
Oh my god.
I just told you what it was.
I didn't. I wasn't listening. He just
British
said
gentleman attire.
jacket and stuff.
It's the what's the
With
male
the
equivalent of a
fancy British man.
bridesmaid?
Fancy British man. Let's go.
That's amazing. What did I get from McDonald's? So, because they got rid of the mozzarella dippers, they should start sending out warnings when they're gonna get rid of the mozzarella dippers. Anyway, I had the halloumi fries because they're basically the same but not as nice.
When did McDonald's do halloumi fries?
Yeah, they for the first time, I think. Now.
Oh god.
They brought it in just the other day, and I tried them because they're
Is it any good?
mozzarella. Yeah, they're pretty good. They're a little bit like salty, if that makes sense, but like they're nice.
Was they gloves? Okay.
And I have loads of Diet Coke. I have an Oreo McFlurry. I have a plain hamburger, and some chips. Because lately, every time I order the fries, they're actually very good. Normally, when
Oh,
you order
God.
fries from McDonald's, do you guys know what I mean
Honestly,
when
I
I say
can't-
they're shit?
I can't stand McDonald's recently, you know. I feel like whenever I eat it, I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
That's sad.
It
Yeah.
is a bit shit because they don't really do anything good other than the dippers for me. Like, that's the main attraction for me normally. They don't do a burger I like anymore. They haven't in years. They're never gonna do the signature collection again. And I looked forward to that collection very deeply. It was my favorite. And now it's never coming back.
I could dye it white.
They have a bit of
I
a
won't, I'll leave
shit
it.
menu. Like, they don't really do much.
White tuxedo, yeah, go for it. White tuxedo.
Wait,
Oh, I
I'll-
can't wait
I'll
to
buy
see this.
it.
Steed is gonna look
Soot
amazing.
black.
Yeah, it is 18. The less it
Okay.
tastes like alcohol, the better. I agree with that. Some people like the taste of alcohol. I don't.
There are
Like,
certain alcohols that I can deal with the taste, and that I
Yeah.
can't.
well, like for me,
Most of your spirits I can deal with.
see, wait. I just realized James said like, oh, the point is the alcohol. Well, why would you drink it otherwise? Well, because you need peach schnapps, and I tried making a non-alcoholic one with cold peach tea, and it was awful. Someone on the internet said it, and I tried to follow their recipe. It was terrible. So you have to have the alcoholic version with peach schnapps because it only tastes right with that. So there, James. Fuck you.
What?
What the fuck? Why are the names of cocktails so sexual? Lux, are you lying? Is this real? A screaming orgasm? Which is basically a coffee Kahlua vodka drink? I mean, I believe him, but like also... What? Imagine ordering that. I could never say that with a straight face.
I'm here.
Hello,
Our ice
can
cream
we
machines
talk
are always
to Betsy
broken.
now,
They're always
please?
broken.
I would
Look
like
at
to
me.
escape.
I'm so
I need to
cool.
escape.
I've
Look
never
at
had
me.
the McRib, no.
Look at me.
I like the US ice cream machines
Look at
properly
me.
cleaned. It's probably best they're
Look at
always
me.
broken. I'm in the
No, what?
cutscene, James.
Oh, okay. I'll speak to
It's
it.
okay, it's
You
fine, I
Literally
skipped it.
not.
I've skipped. Yeah,
Oh.
there was only one line. You were like, look at me, look
Oh,
at
yeah,
me.
there's only one line.
Wait, come
Jane,
over
why
here.
you
Let me
one
see
line?
you.
Oh, I hate everything.
Look at this little gentleman. Wait,
That's
look, wait.
incredible.
Wait, James,
Oh, wait, I can't. Hang on.
Oh,
I have like
fuck.
a bridesmaid dress that I can wear.
Go up to the thing.
Okay.
Go up here.
Look, he's such a gentleman. Steed, you look wonderful. He looks so good, doesn't he?
This is gonna be my
It's
go-to
real.
outfit. Can you get a top hat?
Definitely somewhere. It's probably
You
expensive.
can get
though.
top hat. I don't know where.
You
though.
can change your.
Now you can stream while
glamour.
looking fancy.
Never mind.
Maybe that'll bring in more
Never
viewers,
mind.
James. Now that you're so fancy looking.
Maybe you can change your glamour here.
Okay. I have a bridesmaid dress. I think. I thought I did. Yeah, I do. It's all pink, but there. What do you
Oh,
think,
that-
Steed?
I don't like that. I don't vibe with that.
Well, you're a cunt, so.
I don't like the collar bit.
You don't like
It
the
looks
what?
a bit mental. The collar bit looks like
Oh yeah, it
a bit
looks
too
a bit.
mental.
Yeah, I don't love the color, but I think it's cute.
I look better.
I don't think you do. We could do. Look, I can do funky wedding outfit. Imagine this is a wedding dress.
Hey, Elva, imagine this. Okay, let me know when you're ready.
Yeah.
Okay, imagine this is our wedding, right?
Yeah.
And we're at the altar, I guess, and we're about to be married, and then imagine that I do this. What would you do? What would you
I
say?
would do exactly what Anna just did, which is just stare down at you, and then and hang on, I would do this. Shit, I don't know how to do it. Shit, hang on.
I'm gonna do it again.
No, hang on. I'm trying to show you what I would do. How do you
James,
get?
think
how do you
about the
get
destruction
emotes?
you're wreaking.
How do you
Literally
get
me when I
emotes?
climax.
What?
Hang on,
I do
hang on,
mega
hang on,
flare.
hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on.
You're all bastards.
I
What the hell, a
would-
bast?
I would,
So true.
I would,
true.
Hey, Chris, gaming.
James isn't James Barford, he's James Snow.
I'm a big fan of an old fashioned. Is that a cocktail? I've never.
there, James, this is what I would do.
What?
Do it again.
Okay. Damn it!
I'd be like, I'm out of here. I'm not marrying this man. I wanted one that was more of a head shake, but instead I got like a deny, and that works too. So romantic.
I'm
Editor
floating.
Tombstone Gear is a top hat. Is it? Tombstone Gear is a top hat? The
Yeah, one of the
Heavensward?
Tombstone games have got top
I
hat.
should get one.
You should get a top hat, to be fair.
I wonder what I look
This
like
is a
with my actual
cool,
hound.
cool
on
outfit that
this.
this man is wearing. Oh, that's you, Ashgarth. It's very cool. I don't know what I want to wear for this stream. I'm gonna put on, because I'm kind of doing like cool missions. I'm gonna put on my stealthy cool outfit.
It's 9 o'clock and we haven't even started the first mission.
And what of it, Jas? What of it?
I would marry you, James. Thank you. It's a cocktail.
Oh, it's
right
Cat
there,
Girl.
yeah.
Cat
What's in
Girl's
it?
back. Cat
Yeah,
Bunny
what's
Girl.
in it? Give us
What is in the old-fashioned cocktail?
Oh, I've heard of that. I'm pretty sure we almost tried
Something,
it. and then we
something,
didn't.
glory.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
Glory
man.
with the boys.
Look what Sora's doing.
Well, the glory. Gold is
Gold
good
is
and
good,
battle
and battle
better.
better.
And glory never dies. Forever it lives in the Hall of Heroes. I on Valor's steed.
You know, I really hate that like Assassin's Creed just
Oh,
reminds me of
no.
Jack, but it's nice to see that Jack is about again.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Nice to see. I was texting him
Oh
earlier.
no.
We were talking about politics for some reason.
I was
But
trying
you
to
know,
show you, but then this
Classic.
happened.
it's nice to see that he's back.
Yeah, he's doing his videos have been some bangers as well. I've watched
Yeah.
them all
Oh
the way through.
no.
I haven't watched
really
the,
good.
the
I
was trying to show you
monetization.
that.
Oh
True,
my
because
god,
it's
Elva,
funny.
what have you done?
Nothing.
What the hell did you do?
Nothing. Just
Oh,
look at Sora. Look at
no.
Sora. Just
That's
look at
gonna be
Sora.
so sticky.
Hey, it's no worse than milk, okay? Look at Sora.
You
Look
need to
at Sora.
quickly
Just look at Sora.
before.
Yeah, just look at Sora.
Yeah.
Shh, just look at
Okay.
Sora. Just look at Sora.
No. Oh no. As a man, you have to do Mega Flare at your wedding. True.
Yeah, if you don't do Mega Flare at your wedding, you're not a real man. It doesn't matter what genitals you have, you just have to do Mega Flare at your wedding, and then that confirms it.
Yeah, exactly. It's the most masculine thing you can do.
Exactly. If you want to pass as a masculine person, you need to do Mega Flare at your wedding. Specifically at your wedding, nowhere else, just your wedding.
Yeah. It's a very dominant move.
Yeah. It's like, do you, James, will offer to take Elba Morrissey to be your lovely wedded wife, and then you just do Mega Flare.
I do Mega Flare.
That's based.
That is very base. Oh my god.
I feel like I've perfected my Twitter feed at the moment to the point where it's just pictures of Aerith.
That's fantastic.
Oh, this is great.
You can help Joe Rogan to restore masculinity. True, because as we all know, hard times make hard men. And we're currently in quite hard times, so I think we're all going to come out the other side as pretty hard men.
Hmm.
And then we will in turn breed soft times by being such hard men. And from those soft times will come softer men. We'll have to beat them into shape.
Oh god. I'm gonna beat you into shape in a minute, James.
See, that's the talk of a hard man.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's the kind of thing we need. What else? I was having. Oh god, Sora's stuck in the blinds. I'm gonna pull this on stream. What the fuck is going on? Oh, I can hear myself. Sora is literally stuck in the blinds. This is so stupid. He's like, what do I do?
Dude. He's like, help. I don't know what this contraption is.
Tough times never last. Only tough people last. Vra you bluer. What? I like when men are hard. Said a man by a pool. Sora. Soft times make soft times. Make soft times make. Yeah. True.
The old fashioned is a cocktail made by muddling sugar with
By
bitters
Muslim
and
men. Muslim men.
adding whiskey and a garnish with an orange slice of bits and a cocktail cherry.
I bet that's quite nice.
That does sound quite nice, actually. An old fashioned.
I have to give it a go.
I don't think I've ever tried a cocktail that has whiskey in it. I feel like having like
haven't
whiskey's-
either, yeah.
I feel like whiskey's more of a thing that you can enjoy by itself.
Oh my god, that AC3 drunk stream when me and Elma drank a whole bottle of whiskey, that was fucking horrible.
Oh god. I still don't know how you fucking did that, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it wasn't
It doesn't
ideal.
sound very fun.
Muslim times make Muslim men true, based.
Not based.
The Muslim wisdom men of Yurgman. They're stronger.
You know what, James? I was thinking about this the other day while I was
Yes.
baked out on my mind, right? I was thinking, James really just needs to try smoking weed once, and I really need to see it for myself. Because I'd love to see what your reaction to it.
I could do for money, maybe.
Yeah, man. Pull yourself out of it. That's what you need to do.
We'll see.
Just do it. Post a video. It's like, I smoked weed for the first time ever while playing Assassin's Creed 3. But don't actually play Assassin's Creed 3. Just have it style.
The idea of James contacting a drug dealer is hilarious.
I'd have to just like move to a country where it's legal, so you can legally do it in a way that's like not like. I feel like if I tried to do that,
James,
in Northampton, I'd
literally,
be killed.
James. Literally, just wait till Ben is back in Northampton, or wait until Tyler comes into the country, and then just rob a bit of them. You'll be set.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I don't
How
desire
is Tyler
to
gonna get it?
that much.
Tyler,
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
have no idea.
I feel like Tyler would like get contacts from someone. You get me? I don't like. How long is he staying? He's staying for like a week, right?
Yeah, about a week.
Yeah, and
In
he's
Northampton,
going
anyway.
and he's going around the country and he's going to New York first, no?
Yeah. I don't know where the fuck he's going actually.
Oh,
I know he's
fair enough.
going to America, but I'm not sure where he's going.
Well, he's going like to other countries, so like obviously he can't be traveling with weed. So
Well,
you
I
know.
don't know. Maybe you
I mean,
sneak
to
it
be
on
fair,
board, shove it.
He got
fair
his
play.
bum.
Yeah,
But also, I
exactly.
feel like that'd be a lot more efficient work. Just leave it at home, innit?
Yeah, look, I don't
No, you
really
still
want
get
to
caught
do it
doing
that
that.
badly. It's like it's one of those things where it's like if someone gave me enough money, yeah, I'd do it. But like I just don't like.
I don't know, man. I
Yeah, I don't
feel like
care enough.
I'd do that kind of shit just like to see what it's like. You get me?
Yeah, I just don't care.
Oh, fair enough. Honestly, the fact that you can stick to that, it's quite impressive. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, well, it could be like that. Playing Assassin's Creed High would be hilarious.
I feel like
It would
you just
be.
I'm
take
back.
the piss out of everything.
It'll be exactly the same as me playing Assassin's Creed, no matter what. You know. It'd be terrible. But I mean, every single
was
time we've done a
chaos.
clubhouse and Tyler's like been stoned, we just talk about Assassin's Creed and he gets really excited about it. And
Brings
it's
back better
weird.
memories.
And we end up fucking doing a fucking hour-long ranking of the Ezio Trilogy tombs. So, you know.
I'm ready for stealth. Let's go.
Stealth.
Yeah, look at my outfit.
Wow.
Oh my god, it's Elva, but she was in Metal Gear Solid and also a bunny with pink hair.
That's amazing.
I like that. That's exactly what I was going for. Thank you, Jess.
Psychedelics in Holland. Top 5 times I did psychedelics in Holland. Part 1. A lovely night for it.
I thought that existed, yeah.
Where the fuck is the
Chaos
quest? Look,
defeated. Well, we won't know until tomorrow if we can still smell the cider or not, Ashgarth. Then we will know if it was defeated.
let's do at least one quest.
Stealthy
Yeah,
2
let's
meter
do at
tall
least one
pink-haired bunny girl. I see the irony. Please.
Top 5 psychedelics in hiding spots.
pretend.
Top 5
give
times I
me a minute,
played-
guys. I'm flirting with a cat girl.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay, fair enough.
Are you role playing?
Now I am stuck in a cutscene.
Psychedelics with 5380.
Right, okay. Let's go do
Psychedelics
the.
Oh shit, it's voice. That's exciting.
Wait for me.
No, Jess, never.
You may be in luck.
No,
We never
See a single imperial
can't believe
soldier.
this.
Imagine
Right.
Mario drunk. I think that would be really
He
funny.
said he had his first bit of alcohol the other day.
I just
Was it his
imagine him
birthday
like
in, like,
absolutely
July?
smashed though. I think it'd be so funny.
Oh god, it actually would be.
It'd be so
He'd be
funny.
like, "Hey man, I'm a fucking minor," and
Nah.
then he'd
fucking
pass
minor.
out. I feel like Mario wouldn't be able to handle it.
And then the
at all.
barman would jump over the bar and sock him in the mouth and be like, "What the fuck
Exactly.
do you mean you're a minor?"
Oh god. I feel like he wouldn't be able to handle it whatsoever. He'd drink one too many, and then he'd be in the bathroom for at least
No,
3
well,
hours.
That's why it'd be so funny because he's never ever done it before.
Mm.
So it'd be fucking funny.
Guys, are we
I'd love
playing
to
the
see it.
game today?
I'm waiting. Yeah, I'm sitting in the
Yeah.
cutscene.
Everyone's
the
on the
cutscene.
cutscene. Jamie?
This is voice,
Mhm.
isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
voiced. So we got to put on auto. Imperial soldier is the last sentence. Okay. So
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Og.
I look like I'm proper ready for a mission. I love it. I'm very
Listen.
happy. Listen.
A mission.
Then there is no need to remain hidden. Let us go and greet them as friends.
I'm going too.
I'm sure I saw someone running around with the hairstyle that Lise has.
Yeah, you
can
can
get
get like
it.
most of the hairstyles.
That's really cool because her hairstyle is so nice. I would consider that for my bunny gal.
Good people of Namai, hearken to me. We come in peace and desire.
I really
only
love the dramatic
information.
zoom in that
Learn
the
recent
camera
events.
fan had.
Isn't that the general?
She's really taken aback.
Gosetsu. Kami, preserve your right. He lives.
He lives. Oh my god, he lives.
I say, brothers and sisters, is aught amiss? Why do you regard me as one with a wild beast? Why is there fear in your eyes? Why do you tremble so? Ah, but of course, you fear me, a vengeful spirit of the dead. Rest assured, naught could be further from the truth. For am I not corporeal? Are my feet not firmly set upon the ground?
What should we do? If they catch him here, you know what will happen.
Of all the times for him to turn up, has the old fool lost his mind?
He's gone senile.
You! But why have you come here? What do you want from us?
I know not who you are to speak thus to your elders, boy, but mine only desire is to be received with a hospitality owed a humble traveler, not the fear and trepidation one might afford a wrathful shade.
What you going on about? Actually, never mind. Just come with me now.
I look so lovely and smart. Why is there a person with a fucking like weird animal head in the background? Who is that? I've got to go investigate.
Weird animal.
No, you gotta
Going
speak to
back up.
Namai Youth.
I'm confused. Wait, I'm going up and see if they're still there.
They'll still be
Oh my
there. I think they're shop vendor.
Oh,
But
they're
it's like-
gone.
I
It's
don't know
like
who
in-
you people think you are, but do you have any idea what would happen to us if you were found in
Oh,
our
this is a-
village?
This is a cutscene. Oh dear. This episode.
Wait, hang on. I'm
Go set to. No, we're going without you, Steed. It's too late.
okay.
I'll give you a 10-second buffer.
I have no clue where this person's gone. God damn it! I swear they had like a big wolf head or something.
Oh,
Okay.
that's for 10 seconds. Okay. Yeah. Oh god, I haven't done this voice in like a week and I'm losing it. Again, you address us with unwanted spite. Sorry, unwarranted spite. I haven't let your improperty pass until now, but no longer. Who are you, boy, to speak to me thus? Know you not who I am?
I
Who's
am
voicing him?
me.
What? Yeah, I think it was Alvin.
Oh, okay.
I'm Issa Namai. Oh, of Namai. A farmer, like my father before me, and his father before him. I wouldn't expect a man like you to know who I am, but I know you. We all do. Lord Kayan's retainer and leader of the rebellion, Gosetsu, notorious fugitive wanted dead or alive by the Empire.
Oh.
This is what it's all about. I'm hardly the first man to earn the ire of the Empire, nor will I be the last. Was not Namai home to brave and true warriors who fought beneath our banners for king and country? He sounds like a Brexit means
They
basically
fought
died, I'm not gonna
and they
lie to you.
died, every last one, and then the Imperials came looking for more because of them. They were this close to killing us all, to burning our village to the ground. We've only just begun to enjoy some semblance of peace. Never again Never again, do you understand? We've had enough of you and yours. Whatever it is you're plotting, leave us out of it.
Oh, I think we're gonna have to do some fetch quests so they help us.
Is
Probably.
he right? Does
Oh,
anyone...
God. Honestly, I don't remember. You might be.
Probably is.
Impassioned as his pleas may be, surely he must know that I cannot leave things as they are. But for now, I shall respect his wishes. Come, we must continue on towards our final destination, the House of the Fierce, proud headquarters of the Doman Liberation Front. There is a secret entrance to the north of Namai, by the way of a small spring. Come, I will show you. Nods.
Alright. Let's bloody go then. Car
Are we getting in
time.
the car?
I'm really feeling the depression of midsummer in the UK. Mid.
Midgar summer.
Midgard summer. We're going into the spring.
We're literally in August. Time is moving so quick, it's stressful.
I know. It's pain.
You
This
dropped
this
us
way.
right
We
in
must
front
dive
of it.
into the
This
water.
is amazing.
Have no
Dive in the
fear,
water.
Steve. Have
Great
no fear,
parking.
Anna. It is but a short distance. We need not hold your breath for long.
Let's
Oh,
go.
lucky for you, I had a spell put on me.
Exactly. Boing.
Yeah, you don't know a thing about this Gotsetsu.
How do you dive again?
Control space.
Thank you.
He is welcome. Oh my god, look at Steed. He's speeding about like a gamer.
I'm so quick. I'm fast as fuck, boy.
I've got a chair, Jamie. Thank you anyway. I've got a floating chair to zoom on through. You move so quick underwater on a mount.
Yeah, man.
It's like
It's
flying.
Because
It's
it's
so
your
fast.
flying speed.
Yeah,
flying speed.
makes sense.
How invigorating.
Huh?
Congratulations, my friends. You are come to the House of the Fierce.
We are come.
We are come.
Liberation Front Guard.
Oh,
You are Alan
one
User,
quest
or you're not.
done.
We were told of your coming. Heroes of Eorzea, we of the Dome and Liberation Front are honoured to receive you. If you would be so good as to follow me.
okay.
Wish you could
I
rerun
believe
all
this
season
is
events. Yeah, that would be wonderful. They
It's
crop
playing
back up every
Revelations.
so often, though,
Oh,
don't
I'm
they?
gonna cry.
Do you play Civilization, anybody? I have not, but I think I would like it probably.
Civ is a good game. I think you'd enjoy it.
I think I would. I like this place. This is nice.
I think this is gonna be
This
voiced.
is the House of the Fierce.
Yep, called
Crystal's
it.
a bit
But there are
fucked.
so few of them.
All right, auto in
Wait,
three.
I'm not there yet.
It's just Lise.
Yeah, ready.
Yep. So, 3, 2, 1, go. Finally managed to get a
There are
really
so
good
few of
glam for my
For
main
me.
this week. Nice. What does it look like? Can you put it in Discord or something?
Many kindred spirits remain in hiding following the rebellion. Many others gave their lives for their nation. We are the stubborn remainder.
That's
Even
fucking
accounting
hog.
for our comrades in the field, we are at a fraction of our former strength, 'tis true. Yet we few are patriots. Brothers in arms, prepared to fight with every fiber of our being to set our people free.
I do like the outfits, they're really cool.
Ever are we hopeful that others will join our cause, but never did I dream that you would journey so far.
Oh my god, it's the girl, Pog.
Yukiri! Gods, it's good to see you. You look great, by the way. Have you been here long? I returned but recently, having concluded my mission. Oh, it is good to see you again, my friends.
Did I hear aright? Your mission is concluded? Then you have found the young master.
Ere we speak of that, I would know by what fortuitous circumstance our friends came to be here.
Buggers.
The Empire's crimes are all too familiar. This, my heart goes out to your people.
We wanted to stay and fight, believe me, but we knew it wouldn't work. We needed more time to rebuild, and more allies to stand with us against the Empire. So we decided to come here and help you free Doma. To show everyone that you're not alone. And that the Garleans can be beaten if we work together. I'd like to think we proved that in the Ruby Sea.
That you did, Lys, and far more besides. Needless to say, your assistance would be most welcome.
Here, here. Now then, Yugiri, you must tell me of your search for our master.
Lest you wonder, he speaks of Lord Hien, son of Lord Cayenne, who perished during the rebellion. When it became clear that all hope of victory had gone, Lord Hien bade us deliver as many of our people as we could to safety beyond our borders. But as his father's heir, he was determined to fight on, and so he did, until he suffered a grievous wound in battle and vanished without a trace. Until now. For I have found Lord Hien, seen and spoken with him, on the Azim steppe.
Oh, boundless and merciful Kami, the young master lives. Tell me, was he well? Did his wound yet ail him? Where is he now? Have you brought him back to us?
You may take comfort in the knowledge that he is hale and whole. However, when I invited him to return with me to Doma, he had this to say. If Doma yet thirsts for the blood of patriots and tyrants, I shall offer unto her my blade. But if she has had her fill of bitter draughts, I shall offer unto her conquerors my head. I'd learn the truth of her heart and return, said, and so I left him.
The words of one made to wear the mantle of leadership too soon. Yet there is wisdom in them all the same. If the people no longer yearn to be free, it would be folly to rekindle the fires of war.
To suffer our master, to surrender his life and forsake all hope of freedom is by far the greater folly. I will not go to face my fallen comrades having done naught to stop it.
Nor I, Shadow Walker, nor I. But we need not rouse our comrades to battle this day. Let us instead welcome our honored guests and allow them a moment of respite.
Speak with your friends.
Cool.
Alice, say first.
Yeah, let's go speak to my bitch.
All right, Alice,
Alice,
what do you got to say for us today?
As you can see, they went to great lengths to disable the Aetheryte. Apparently, in the twilight days of the rebellion, they feared that Xenos would be willing to risk sending unattuned conscripts. That said, it's hardly irreversible. They have the necessary materials. It would be a challenge to repair it alone, but mayhap with my brother's help. Right, let's go speak to Lys.
Oh my god, that's me. I'm Lys.
Oh, cutscene. Turn off water.
You should hear this, Anna. He was just telling me about...
Steed.
And Steed too, also, maybe. He was just telling me about Xenos and the rebellion.
So I'm not gonna lie to you, Xenos fucking hot.
Well,
James,
oh,
go
shit,
on. You haven't.
it. I skipped it.
Okay, I'm doing it then. What you done to understand is that it was not a simple matter of numbers. The bulk of the 13th. Is that how you say that? 12th. 12th. Sorry, I saw an extra I. Never even took the field. It was Xenos' stratagems that won the war. They were unlike anything we've ever seen. His formations were unorthodox, bewildering. We honestly thought we had him on the back foot. One moment we were pressing home our advantage, the next we were surrounded at his mercy. And then he stood before us.
We had him on the back foot.
Oh no, man, I can't read any of this. is going to pray, alone and unarmed. He beckoned us to come forward and fight for our lives.
Hey, sad boy. What's up?
Albert, you've given these people who are, it's basically supposed to be Japanese, and you've given them like the most English
I've whitewashed
accent you
them.
can.
I've whitewashed
Yeah,
They
them.
don't. But they don't have Japanese accents. They all have
Hey,
like
Sarah,
English
how are you?
accents. Like Gosetsu, he's got an English accent.
None
He's like,
of
"Hello,
them-
I'm fucking Gosetsu."
Yeah, but he
Like,
speaks like
None
that,
of
that
them
Japanese
actually
twang,
have.
I
Yeah,
mean,
there's
does
not
he?
much variety in the accents.
That is true.
But
Very
also,
true.
I think wouldn't it be weirder for me to try and do some sort of Japanese accent anyway?
No,
So
do it.
it,
no,
do it.
I will not. Thank you. I'm gonna carry
Do
on.
it. Do it.
I could try.
actually
need to
couldn't.
I need to expand my accents past American and English and Australian. I gotta go.
Well, at least you have
Exactly.
American and Australian. I can only
Uncharted
do
territory.
one. Umbawum, my comrades charged. Fearless and unflinching, he would dance amidst their blades for a time and then draw close, as if to embrace, one after another. He made us watch. Do you understand? He made us watch. What kind of monster enjoys killing people?
Me.
I do. Not think there was any joy in it. Nor justice, nor morality, nor meaning. To him, the weight of one life is no different from that of 1,000. A challenge had been issued and was accepted, but on finding us no challenge at all, his objective changed. There were tales of Imperial soldiers being flayed for slaughtering families, for breaking men's spirits. Only later did I come to understand why. He did not desire obedience, he desired hate, and men consumed by it. A new battle, a new enemy, a new challenge. The hunt, I'm told he called it, a hunt without end. Oh god.
Yeah.
And when our best lay dead and broken, he left. He left muttering that we had bored him. But our weapons at least held his interest, for he took a fallen samurai sword, having grown fond of it. Since that day he has ever wielded far eastern blades. He is said to be fascinated by ones with storied histories, and so soldiers who seek to curry his favour often present those of defeated enemies as gifts.
Thanks for the exposition, my friend.
It's like it's all a game to him. People are suffering, dying, and he's collecting swords.
You're like General Grievous.
We all feel the same, but my lady, you must understand. On the battlefield, reasons do not matter. The victor is not the just, but the strong, and the strong become the heroes of the tale. We were not strong enough. It's not sufficient to be right. I skipped the rest of that. Please, can someone read it?
It's not sufficient to be right, to be just. Without strength, our past is one end.
I love how that was pretty like consistent with his character's voice.
Yeah, I would try my best.
Right, let's go speak to my
Just
Final One
Gosetsu.
finished God of War 4 on release day in one sitting. It took him 23 hours, 6 minutes, and a few seconds. That's wild. My brother, please re-upload your Ezio collection charity stream. Oh, I can't. I lost it. Because the stream was 23 hours long, so it doesn't encode. I was recording it, but I realized once I finished the stream and went to upload it that I recorded the whole thing without audio. So, it's lost forever. The only little snippet that exists of that stream was me saying it's a good to be here.
It's a good to be here. Wait,
That's the only
I was
snippet
there?
that exists of that stream.
Yeah.
wait.
Yeah.
That's wild.
The
That's
Ezio
like a missing Doc 2 episode.
collection thing.
Yeah, the whole thing
I
is
didn't
gone
realize
except
I
for
was
that
part of
small
that.
clip.
You should
I'm
upload
doing
it
good,
without
Sarah. How are
audio.
you?
And
Oh,
then
you're
you
doing
could
good.
dub it in
Also,
and make
sorry.
that just like a
I should
regular
dub the
video.
whole thing.
What you been up to lately? I hope you're
Right, let's go speak to
up to
Gosetsu.
fun things.
Mayhap a brief respite is in order. Were I 20 years younger, these wounds would not warrant a second glance. Alas, no samurai has the strength to defeat that villain of old age. What says you to the House of Fears? Compared to your Rising Stones, I concede it may seem somewhat lacking.
Yeah,
There's
shit.
been a haven. Oh, fucking hell, Jamie, Jesus Christ.
Just how you feel then.
Which has been a haven these past 10 years to all those who would set Doma free. Regrettably, our efforts in that time have come to little unless. When the Emperor died, we were so sure that the hour of our liberation was at hand. But Xenos soon put paid to that with the aid of Yotsuyu and the secrets she sold. That's upsetting.
why is there no one in chat? There never is on Final Fantasy 14 streams,
Yeah,
which
there
is
never
fine.
is.
People
Get
just lurk, and
used
that's
to it.
totally
Not
okay by
okay.
me.
That is not all right.
I'd rather have you
No.
here not chatting than not at all. You
Well,
know?
that's definitely obvious.
You know, yeah, okay. So I posted my first Instagram post today, and I don't know why, but it's got so many likes and it's making me a bit unnerving.
I'm gonna go like it right now, unless I already did.
Freak Jazz out. Freak Jazz out.
I don't like it. I feel like too many people are like watching me. Ooh, I don't like that.
Oh, I didn't like it. I did see it, but I didn't like it.
Oh, I like
I
it.
get
I don't like things on Instagram most of the time. I used to like every
What you're
single
what you're
post.
saying, James, is you don't like me, and
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you're right.
yeah.
I commented on it too for the algorithm.
I think thank you. Okay.
For the algorithm.
Oh, gorgeous.
I've seen people who have, you know, like their hot bars. They have them like really small.
Yeah, you can change the
Yeah.
size.
How do you change the
Go into the little bit.
Click the cog,
cog?
and then you'll see
Yeah.
element
like a percentage.
size? Oh.
Yeah.
And then you can just change it.
Mine are on I want to say either 60 or 70%.
Mine's on 100%.
Mine's on 100. I like them being big enough that I can see
Because
them, but these
I
ones
think
can be
because
small.
I have it. I mean, I think because of the way my screen resolution is, it looks fine. Like it looks small. I don't know.
No, I'm on a 4K. Like I suppose you have a bigger monitor than me. You're on 32-inch, aren't you?
I like that. That's better. I like this. This is good.
yes.
I'm a
Yeah,
fan.
I'm on a 28-inch monitor.
Yeah. So maybe
But, like-
that makes a difference.
My monitor is
suppose,
bigger than
but, like,
yours.
I prefer to have mine like really small.
I feel like mine looks small, but to be fair, I do
Yeah,
click them a
so-
lot. So I want them to be big enough that I can like find it and click it if I want to click it.
The reason
need to
why
have
I have
quick
mine
access to
so
the game,
small is so that I don't click on them.
Yeah. Well, I'm a clicker. That's what I'm a clicker from The Last of Us.
Oh my
I'm
god, you're gonna run up to a table and you're gonna
mostly-
screech while I'm hiding behind it and I'm gonna shit myself.
How long would it take to 100% this game? I don't know if that's physically possible.
It is possible. It definitely is possible.
No,
But also,
not.
it would take fucking years.
It'll take
It's achievable, isn't it?
forever.
People have done it.
How can you 100% complete it when it's constantly adding new content?
Well, you 100% it for that bit.
I suppose you do
imagine.
expansion by expansion.
Yeah.
And like
Could
each
you-
expansion is basically a new game.
So could you just not buy Stormblood, like not buy Endwalker, and just have a Realm Reborn and Heavensward and just 100% that content and get the achievement, and then buy the
Yeah.
rest?
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
you could cheat.
Yeah,
Hmm.
pretty much.
See, 'cause by
Like,
buying
now,
it,
there
I've
are
made it
people-
harder for myself.
There are people out there, yeah, that have gone through the free trial and they have done absolutely everything they can and they still continue to play the free trial just because they don't want to spend any money. And
Yeah.
honestly, at a certain point, you've got to
That's fair.
respect that because they've rinsed probably hundreds of thousands of hours out of this game.
It
That's a
can't
lot.
be
There's no way
it's
good
that
though.
many
How
hours.
can it be good after what? I don't understand how it can be.
Well, I guess if you enjoy the
good.
gameplay loop and you just enjoy like leveling up every single different job and you're playing with friends and like, I think you
yeah,
probably
alright,
have fun,
okay.
couldn't you?
Maybe.
Like you wouldn't put glamour into 100%, would you?
No.
Yeah, exactly. So like glamour would be like that would be what they do in their spare time, whatever. Like, oh, there's this glamour piece from this raid from Heavensward.
cool, I like
I'll
this
go do
better.
that. Or maybe I'll go do this what you call it, binding coils, so I can get this piece. You know, it's all about
This is fun.
Honestly,
I'm
I don't
very
think I'd be
happy.
able to just keep doing the same content over and over again. I'd
No,
burn
I
myself
wouldn't.
out so
I
quickly.
get so bored.
Ollie, this is not an anime game. How is Final
Anime game.
Fantasy 14
Anime
an anime
game.
name?
Anime game.
Anime game.
That is
man.
ridiculous. That is a ridiculous statement, and I will not be having it on this stream.
Oh, it's
James is
Shakira.
offended that you called
Hello.
him an anime gamer.
An anime
I mean,
game.
not too much. Trying to stay cool through the summer heat. Lol. Yeah, it's been hot, hasn't it? At least it has
Corn
here. I assume
pancakes.
the same where you are.
Potato
You have only
pancakes.
40
It's
viewers,
pretty warm.
James.
Yeah.
That was a
Oh
strong
yeah!
reaction.
Congrats,
True.
James.
Wait,
this
do
is
I?
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Well, it says
Fucking- you got
39 for
it.
me.
It says
That's very
34 for
good.
me, but
That's
you know.
very good. Well done. Congratulations.
That's
go with the high
way
number,
more than
which is better.
usual.
Hi everyone.
Oh my god, does this mean I have
Yeah,
to start
it
like
has
watching my
more
mouth
here.
when on the 14
Everyone.
streams?
Everyone
probably
watch me
should
jumping on
anyway,
these
Jazz.
posts.
Just
Nah,
to be
don't.
safe.
I don't.
But yeah, it has been warm here.
It isn't an anime
It's
game,
sort
Ollie.
of
That's
above
absolutely
20 all the
ridiculous. It's
time. I'm just
ludicrous,
used
I'm
to it
telling
now.
you. How could you say that to me? Final Fantasy based
James
invented
is so
weebs.
upset about this.
I would say Final Fantasy is the least weeb game out of all of JRPGs. I don't know.
I'm happy with this. This is very good. I'm very
Okay.
Because
happy.
it's super
James.
mainstream and like
No, I have to disagree. There's
No,
cat boys and cat
you?
girls.
What would? No, okay. Think. Okay. WoW
So
has
weeby.
WoW has fucking lion boys and lionesses and all that kind of shit, right? Okay, we can't be putting-
lionesses.
Yeah, but lions are very different to cats.
I guess so.
They're literally the same. The lions are literally just bigger.
No,
But I
lions
guess-
are cool. Cats are cute. There's a difference.
But I guess to
God.
me, right, I'm thinking like Persona is a very weeb game. Like
Yeah,
compared
yeah.
to Final
I'd say Persona was
Fantasy.
weebier than this for sure.
Yeah. Exactly. That's the point I'm trying to. And even Kingdom Hearts, I would say to an extent, is more so than this.
I would. Actually, no. Kingdom Hearts, yeah.
I would actually agree with that too, also.
But I wouldn't say that the franchise itself is, it's inherently weeby.
Yeah, no, it's not. But it's more so than Final Fantasy, I think. Dark Souls. Dark Souls is a weeb game, technically, yeah, because it's made by
Technically, yeah.
a Japanese studio,
Made by
so...
Japanese people. Oh my
So-
god, Ollie, you're a weeb, man. I don't think you're
Got him.
You're a fucking weeb.
You have charmed me, my lioness. Oh, that's still so funny. That is a
I'm
that is
so
a funny
pleased.
meme.
My HUD is so good.
Literally
I
the
love it
second.
personally. No one say they don't like
Elva,
it, otherwise I'll be
you
upset.
change it like every fucking week. I
It's
don't even know what it
true.
looks like anymore.
It's true, but I like
Alva's
it.
gonna get to like the level 90 content. She'll be like, I don't know how actually to play any of my jobs because I've changed my hood.
No, because
But
all of the like the buttons actually like they've remained the same. I've just reorganized how it looks a bit, and I've added more keybinds than I had before. But I've been keeping up to date with it, and I have like the same keybinds for both jobs that kind of do the same things. For example, like the AoE ones are the same buttons in both, and the one attack ones are the same buttons. So
Well, that's
actually,
the-
Jamie, you're wrong.
that's
So-
difficult for me because both of my jobs are completely different, so I can't do that.
Mine are quite similar in a lot of
Uh,
ways.
I was saying it's the
I
least
even
weeby
have like
JRPG.
the exact same jobs.
Is
right here,
Dark
or-
Souls the least
that's
weeby?
right here.
No.
Maybe.
No, not
I
Bit
mean, what-
Diego, Jamie.
What's the least weeby
You have to-
JRPG?
I don't feel like weeby is a sliding scale. It either is or isn't. It's an absolute.
Nah.
No, there's
Yeah, it's an absolute.
wouldn't-
It's
I
either a
wouldn't
weeb
say
game
it's
or it's
an
not a weeb game.
Nah.
That makes Dark Souls a weeb game, and it makes it no different to Final Fantasy. That's how it works.
No, I wouldn't
true.
say that. I wouldn't say that whatsoever.
I would say it. I'm saying it right now.
Yeah, but Jamie, you're literally the king of getting things wrong. If it's not about Egypt, you don't know what you're saying.
Elden Ring is more weeby than Dark Souls, I would say.
Yeah.
I feel like Elden Ring is a bit more on the weeb side.
That's right.
Then
Most of the shit from
Dark
Elden
Souls
Ring
and
is
Demon
literally,
Souls.
it's literally ripped from a manga.
Yeah.
I forget what it's called, but I think it's called Berserk or something like that. But you know,
And Sekiro is immediately more weeby because it's set in Japan, so
exactly. It's literally just Japanese mythology.
Bloodborne is less weeby than Dark Souls. Yeah, I would agree. I'd
Dude,
say
Bloodborne-
yeah,
no,
yeah,
James,
Bloodborne's probably the
You need
least.
to fucking play Bloodborne. It's so
Yeah, maybe one day. I just don't like Souls games.
Nah, Jenny, I'm not a big fan.
They
of,
make
like,
me
Souls
feel
games.
sad. Like I come off of a stream and I'm like, oh man, I just feel like really sad,
That's the vibe, man. Like you.
and I don't like it.
Get
I
immersed
don't want to
into,
feel that.
Get immersed into Bloodborne, and you'll be in like this proper like gothic style, you know. These
Demon
streets.
Souls was the
And
most
go
emotionally
Demon
and mentally
Souls?
taxing. Demon Souls.
Demon Souls.
Demon Souls was the most emotionally taxing game I've ever played. More than The Last of Us, honestly. It fucking I don't ever want to play another one.
Nah, dude, Bloodborne is like it's got a tone like no other. It's so good.
I can't do it.
And you
can't
smash
do
through it
it.
as well. I'd say it's easier than Elden Ring by far.
I just want to feel happy when I play games. I just want to be happy. I can't do it.
We've
God.
broken Elva. She's just sat here listening to this.
Oh,
He's
dear.
smiling.
Switch.
Because I'm enjoying
What Josh is
keybind.
doing over and over again. Just like dancer, bard, dancer, bard.
Jamie, it's more like dancer bar, dancer bar, dancer.
Wait,
She's gone insane.
what
I'm
glam
having
do I have on my
fun.
dragoon? Oh,
Oh.
I'm just standing there staring at you, Gary.
I
Like a
forgot.
creep.
Oh, it's chicken dragoon.
Yeah, we'll switch that back. Oh god, how do I make my default glam like come on when I switch back to the thing? I forget how you do it. No, I have done that. Furious Coco, thanks for the sub. This is Assassin's Creed 14.
Then it should do it because that's the glam that's on the
It
thing.
didn't work.
You need to okay. So apply your glamour,
Yeah, done.
and then click the refresh symbol next to white mage.
Wait. Yeah, I did it.
There. Okay, now
Yeah.
try it.
I did it. That's what I did a minute ago. And then I switched back, and it immediately puts me back in this.
Fuck, that's not new. Usually works. Huh.
Yeah, I'm not sure why that's happening.
It's not the AC white and red, it's the white mage white and red. I'm gonna kill you.
Right, okay, let's.
It's just white mage. I can't. I don't know why this isn't working. Gear
I've
set
had
list.
too much Assassin's Creed this stream. I can't do this.
Oh, it's because I've got it set to. Wait. Can I change glamour plate link? Here we go. Link. There we go. I did it.
Excuse me.
So now when I switch back, yeah, it switches me into this outfit. Sweet.
Cool.
Eesh.
I did do another one, and I don't really like it that much, but it's this one.
This
Keybind
is the
setup
Xiao
list
Yun
of any
game.
game
I feel like I need
I've
black
never
boots
played
instead
a
of white
game
boots, but
before. That
Yeah,
with
I agree.
keybind, or head layout stuff really.
this one's
Never to
better.
this extent anyway, for sure.
I feel like Elva's
I love
endgame
it.
for Final Fantasy 14 will literally just be changing her keybinds.
Yeah. But
Fuck the glamour.
but
Honestly,
I just love it.
Changing my
It's so
hood, I
fun.
change my hood like every other month, so I can't say shit. But
Yeah. Hey, why are you bullying me then?
look, man, I'm.
We're
I'm
the same, you and me. We're the
This
same.
is the Xiao Yun game. Look, this is Xiao Yun here.
Yeah,
with
it's
it.
Oh my god.
Jamie, you knew what you were signing up for when you said James should play this game. You knew what was gonna happen. you must deal with the consequences. Oh right. Also,
Alright,
I
I'm very
heard,
happy with this.
On Twitter, I saw that apparently there's going to be a PlayStation event this month. That was pog.
That is
That is
pretty
pog.
pog.
Very pog, even some
Very
may
pog.
say.
Bless you.
Tablet.
Bless you.
Tablet.
Thank you.
He's very welcome.
According to Extreme Tweeter Blackwoods, the next epic adventure in the game, the Assassin's Creed franchise, will be announcement in the month of September. Well,
I love
I
yeah.
like my head a lot. I'm very
I mean,
happy.
yeah. I mean, yeah. We know this. Ubisoft in September are going to announce
I'm going to move that.
the future of Assassin's Creed being their new live service model during their anniversary live stream.
What do you mean you don't think you care? Of course you don't care. This is Assassin's Creed. No one cares.
I don't think I care. What do you mean you don't think you care? There's an element of you where you're like, oh, but it might be good though. Guys, this time they might get it right.
Me
This
and
time.
They might. They might.
Me every year since
Me
AC3 came out. Literally every year since AC3 came
Yeah.
out. This year it might be good, guys. This year they might get it right.
God.
Oh, Jesus.
This is the most insane amount of copium and hopium I've ever seen.
Literally, the last time I was ever excited for an AC game where I was like, no, this, like, I was just blindly like, no, this will be good because there's no reason for me to believe it's not when AC3 was coming out. Because there was
No,
only 4
Ollie,
games and they
we're
were all
not.
good. I'm not doing anything right now. We're waiting. Elva's keybinding.
Wait,
Look,
what?
I'll
I was literally waiting for you guys to shut the fuck up. That's why I'm keybinding.
Elva's doing this right now. Okay.
Yeah, but now that you've started keybinding, you won't stop for like another half hour. So now,
Now-
you've got to wait for you.
Just because that's
We
true
haven't even
doesn't
finished
mean.
the second quest. The
No,
second quest.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I thought you guys were talking,
Oh,
so I was keybinding.
I finished it.
You
I'm
know-
done.
Broken.
You know what?
I thought you'd. Okay.
I'm gonna step
I
in
think
from
there's
it.
a bit of a miscommunication. When I'm keybinding, it's because I think I have time. and then you guys talk. So I'm like, I have time.
So you
but
think
you guys
you
are
actually have time in the middle of a dungeon?
What does that? What does
Yeah.
that
Is that what you're
mean,
saying?
though?
So, Jamie, once again, I'd just like to point out that that is an unnecessary call out. I don't need you to call me out on that.
But Albert, the thing is, as soon as you start, then when we're done what we're doing, we're then waiting for you.
You would
Because
just
we're
tell
done
me.
now.
Why don't you just tell me? Like, why does no one ever say, Elva, you ready?
Because we're waiting for
You
you to
literally
finish what
waited
you're
like
doing.
15 minutes to
Because
be like,
then I
oh, we're
don't
waiting for
rush.
Elva. No, you're not. I was ready. I was just
No,
keep fighting because I had time.
But that wasn't us saying, oh, we're waiting for Elva. That was us being like, well, that's exactly what we're doing. But there's no problem.
I can't believe we do the exact same routine.
I'm
every
trying
single
to
Friday, and it ends
change
in the
these. I'm
exact
trying to
same
make a
Elva.
change here.
It's mistake,
Elva,
man.
just finish key binding and then don't do it again.
No, I'm
Just
done.
finish.
I'm done.
And then
no,
you've done it,
it
and
doesn't
you've-
work
you've-
like
you've-
that. You
you've
realize
found-
you could do something better, and so you make
But
changes
you have
all
a
the
problem.
time.
You have a problem. You have a problem.
Lazanabi.
Hey,
That's
would
me,
you
it's what we're
rather I
doing right
didn't
now.
enjoy the game enough to even bother, or would you rather I enjoyed it so
Reaction
much that I
stream
enjoy
instead.
this part of it a lot
A
too?
squirt of Eve's semen will be
Excuse me.
placed in every single piece of equipment. used in the making
Okay,
of the
let's
next
move
Assassin's
on
Creed
to
game.
what Yuguri is
It'll
saying.
beat them
Anna,
all.
Yeah,
I do
what is
hope you
Yuguri
haven't taken
saying?
this
Alpha,
opportunity to rest and recover.
I already did it.
Well, you haven't. Now you have.
Yeah, hey,
It is as well that you spoke with one of our survivors of the massacre. To defeat one's foe, one must first understand his true nature. As the Alamegan resistance has struggled, so too
Oh.
has the Doman Liberation Front. More so,
I've
perhaps,
started.
given the precarious position in which we find ourselves in the wake of our doomed rebellion. We are few in our enemy's legion. We are weak and they strong. Yet, with your help, I believe that there is little we cannot achieve. I only hope the depth of our predicament has not shaken your commitment to our cause.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Never. Victory
Never.
will be ours.
I get it,
Victory will be
Yugiri.
ours.
She is going on a bit, isn't she? That it will with the hero of ours and so we cannot lose. Woo!
Woo!
A fucking pot helm?
Huh?
A fucking pot helm? That's what
Mine
she's
was
given me?
good.
Mine
Yours is
isn't.
also good. It's +3 on every stat. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but it's
It's
ugly.
better than what you've got.
I
on.
like
If you
pretty
glam over it,
things.
you idiot.
I like pretty
Alva,
things.
what are you talking about? You're literally glamming over stuff right now. Just,
No, but
you
I
just-
like getting
just said-
things
you
to
just-
use for glams. So I'm disappointed that it's not something I can use for a glam.
Okay.
You won't get everything you can use for a glam. From
Maybe
Well,
this
this
year
top-
Darby will save AC. He didn't do it last time, but maybe this time. Maybe.
My inventory space is clean.
I think,
Mine
guys,
could be
the
better. I don't know
future
what
of
any of this
Assassin's
does.
Creed is bright.
I need to sell
personally.
these.
I think it's really actually like big dick energy of Darby to just come out and make a bad Assassin's Creed game.
he was like, fuck all of you that were saying I was gonna save this. No, I'm not. Move on. this franchise will always suck, and I'll make sure that it
Such
does.
a power move.
I actually love him for it. I actually have faith in Darby for the next AC because of that power move, personally.
Just makes it worse and worse every time.
And you still have
He-
people running around saying, yeah, it's absolutely
is-
the best thing on the planet.
It is actually such a power move that he slid into Lasers and Dynamite's DMs to let us know that it was going to be a great AC game for it to be a bad one. That was really like a big dick move there for him to do that. For him to literally DM me saying, don't worry, it's in good hands, and then release a terrible game. That was freak. Yeah,
Don't
that's
worry,
pretty
it's in good
funny.
hands, the hands of a predator.
Well,
I don't know why I have all these things.
That was, it was pretty funny that Ashraf Ismail did DM me saying, imagine making Origins and then seeing Odyssey come out but seeing how shit it was, and then he releases Valhalla and also sexually assaults women. Actually, he didn't sexually assault anyone. That's a false statement.
That was a bit
He
false.
He just harassed
position.
them.
He just
Um,
abused his position of power over
He just
fans,
harassed
which is-
multiple women and used his dead son to try and sleep with
as
women.
emotional blackmail. That's
He
that's
he never actually got laid. He just would text women and use his dead son to be able to text
This
women
is
for a
really
bit longer.
enjoyable part of the stream.
No, don't go yet. My son died. Jesus.
Okay,
Christ.
anyway, Yuguri, what have you got
I've
to
been
say?
waiting for ages.
Yugiri's been
That's
saying
true,
this
Ashcroft,
one line
that's
over
true.
and over again to my character for like at least
Now
20
then,
minutes
I should
now.
be glad to discuss our next course of action. Though now that I think on it, I myself have been away from Doma for some time. And even after my return, the
Why
search
does
for Lord
Yugiri
Hien
sound
commanded
like this?
my full attention. I don't know.
Yeah, she's gone over like a huge voice change, you know?
Sounds like Tataru.
Mayhap it would be to both our benefit if we do.
Starting to sound like Brayflux.
I am very poor. I'm taking donations, Sleep Snugs, if you'd like to give me money. Otherwise, there's no need to call me out. Actually, the only reason I have 600k is because I was given it. Believe it or not, I actually was given it.
600k Gil piss poor. That's the first chat message.
What they're trying to do is they're obviously
so
about to
funny.
give me money to make me rich. That's what's about to happen.
That's
Don't worry.
so funny. That's so funny. He fucking got you.
James, hang on a second. How much money did you have before I gave you that 800k? Yeah. So shut up.
Mine is all invested in assets. I have like a
Sure.
million gil in everything.
Oh, Subboy, thank you for coming on over here to follow. I appreciate that.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I've lost another one.
No, they've just followed. That's all. Don't worry. What am I spending gil
His
on?
son was murdered by the lawyer, and you can't say that his son's actually dead.
I was given the money, and then I spent the money on glam.
Clothes.
I bought some clothes. I didn't spend all of it. I spent like 300k of it, I think. Because I had like
That's what Origin's about.
almost 200k.
I mean, it is.
I probably
It is
spent
what Origin's
400k
about.
actually of it.
Don't worry, you won't loose me, father.
I don't know what her voice was meant to be. What do you think her voice should be, Yugiri? If not, what I'm doing.
Just a voice. Just give us a voice.
Right.
Please.
A vague Asian accent. It could be
I'm not
anywhere
doing
from
that. I'm just
any
gonna carry
country
on
in
what I was
Asia.
doing. Mayhap it would be to both our benefit if we were to see the reality of Doma for
I
ourselves.
pass over, please. Just
But
Please.
Jess, you're not Japanese. You can't.
No,
I'm Asian. So
he's
I can.
Asian.
No, but you can't. Surely you can't give a pass for literally
Yes,
all
man.
Asians.
I can give a pass for someone to do a Dutch accent.
That's
because
not
I am
true.
Also from Europe.
That is literally untrue. That is actually the
true.
perfect
It is
comparison
true.
for why Jazz can't give the pass. I
Well,
can't
I
do it
think-
anyway.
But why should we be able to like try and mimic Dutch accents but not Japanese accents? That's stupid.
Yeah, but I also can't though. That's part of the reason is I literally just don't know how I would even do a Japanese accent. So I'm gonna carry on. For did my lord not bid me learn the truth of her heart? Let us do this together, Anna and Steed. Let us go among the people, and with our own eyes bear witness to their hardship. As a foreigner in these lands... Oh, thank you so much. The person who called me piss poor has just given me their prime.
600k gil piss poor. Here's a prime. Pity sub.
I like this person. They're great.
I do
So do I.
too. Well, thank you very much for the piss. The pity sub. It means a lot to me. You know what? I feel that bit less poor right now. So, very much worth it. Thank you. As a foreigner in these lands, your reputation does not precede you. Moreover, unlike Kasetsu, I can accompany you without attracting unwanted attention. Oh, it was tabbed out and the music just stopped. It was kind of weird. I'd like... That's why I'm laughing. I was
What's
waiting
going
for you
on?
to say... Because I'm clearing my throat. Jamie laughed at me last time. It's the only way to refresh your voice for a new character. I'd like to join you, if that's alright. By all means, we should be glad of your company and your perspective.
No.
Namei is not far. I say we begin there.
What's that?
Oh,
There we
God.
go. Sorry.
Don't worry about it, guys. Alva will have a completely new voice for Yukio, so it's fine.
It is
Oh
absolutely
yeah, I
fine.
sold something. That's nice.
Oh no.
Please
Wait.
voice act. I voice act. I do
What?
all of the voices.
No, who's
We are
hating on
voice acting. What the fuck are
me?
you talking about?
I
What
am.
else is, you know?
Oh. I don't-
That Final Fantasy VII series
I
was
can't actually
that took
voice
its
that very
toll
well.
on me. There was some scenes where there was so many characters and all of them were wildly different
I
accents.
don't understand how you did better in Final Fantasy VI, which literally has more than double characters.
I know. I did really good in 6.
Did you?
Well, they were all English accents in 6, but in 7 they were all American accents. So I had to like,
Once we
except for
ever said
one
that she was being sarcastic.
character.
Honestly, it was
Wait, what?
honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, James. It was really impressive that you managed to do so well with 6.
Yeah, I'm doing alright. I mean, I feel like from now on they have to be American. Like I can't imagine Final Fantasy VIII characters not having that generic sort of, you know,
Like I'd say
American
Where am I?
voice.
I'd say other than Squall, everybody's British. I feel like that's the best way to do it.
Really?
Yeah, that's how I've
think
always
so?
imagined. Yeah,
Interesting.
like
Okay.
Squall is your typical like American like emo like, well, I wouldn't say emo, but like, you know, proper reserved kind of person, and then everybody else is like your you know, you have the typical like over enthusiastic British girl, and then you have.
I'm not
like, you know,
looking forward to having to voice act 7. It's gonna
Yeah,
be
I don't-
really...
You will not be able to do as good as me. I fucking nailed it.
Okay.
All right.
You did bits. You did bits.
I'm giving myself a pat on the back.
I can do my best.
But then, like with Final Fantasy IX, it's very medieval, so I do like proper like old timey British accents.
Oh, thank God I can go back to doing the English accents again. That'd be amazing.
Final Fantasy X, you don't have to voice act, so
Oh yeah, that'd be the. Well, sometimes you do, right?
yeah,
How
sometimes
does-
you do, but
I
it's like
don't-
very few and far between. Like there's a lot of
It's
voice
like
acting.
KH1, right? Like
Yeah.
where some of it's text boxes and some of it's.
For a game that came out in 2001, 2002, it has a lot
Wow.
of voice acting in.
The best
But,
I
but at
can...
least then I have a voice to like mimic. Like I'll watch the cutscene. I'll be like, okay, I get that person's voice, and I just have to try and mimic it.
Dude, the amount of voices that you'd have to do for 10 though, because like everybody has like such a different accent. There's like you have
Oh, it's gonna be
you have
great.
Tidus, who's like, you know, American, then you have Yuna, who's like, honestly, I don't even know what I'd call Yuna. Is she British? Is she American? It's just like,
I would call her bad.
nah,
The
she's
voice
like,
acting is.
she's really just like quiet and reserved. And
I'm
then,
excited for that.
Like
I
you
mean,
have all these
yeah.
monsters
You've got
people that-
Tidus, who just sounds like you can sort of hear the Obi-Wan from like the Clone Wars just slightly in there. It's really weird.
It's the same actor, yeah.
Oh really? That's sick.
Yeah, James Arnold Taylor. It's very
This is like,
strange.
yeah. He got his career from Final Fantasy X.
Yeah.
Hello there. Fucking goblins at
Would
Amazon
you-
take our money, won't even send me a verification code. Wow.
You're a verification code.
Would you like me to begin the mission with
Yes.
you, Guri? Okay.
Yes, I would
Sure.
like.
I don't know what kind of voice to do, but I'll do something else now. Anna, I'm glad to see that you too put thought into your garments, given the covert nature of our activities. What? I can't.
Let's change the voice.
Yeah, because you asked me
I wasn't
to.
laughing because you changed the voice. I was laughing because she was talking about covert garments, and that's what yours was. That's what.
Oh my
you
god,
designed your garments
yeah!
for.
This is amazing.
That's why I was laughing.
Well, that's good. I should think my reason's obvious. To enter the village while wearing the garb of the shinobi would be beyond reckless. We shall pose as traveling merchants, Anna as our leader, Steed as second in command, and we as her assistants. Are there any objections?
I object.
I'm not really the merchant type, but if you think this is the best way to go about it, I'll trust you.
Alright, I'm gonna voice Hanami.
Then,
I'll try
without
and do
further
it
ado, let us begin. Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna voice Hanami.
Where are we going?
Weren't you the one who came
Oh,
with
yeah.
the general? No. I see. My mistake. It warms my heart to see traveling merchants in the Maya again. Though the Imperials never sealed our borders, folks like you have taken to avoiding Yansha ever since the rebellion. Unfortunately, that has only made it harder for us to survive. You may have noticed, but we lack for a great many things. It was much better before, true, but it's only gotten worse. Well, cheers for that, mate. That was really
I
depressing. hope-
love these quests.
They're really the
Elf's
highlight.
going up there on a chair.
Yeah, what about it, man?
Look,
Funny.
man.
What else would you use a chair for?
Hey man, hey man.
You, a merchant? Forgive me my skepticism, but you strike me less a woman of commerce and more a common sellsword. Give your best impression of Hancock.
Hancock.
Yeah. Hancock, the famous movie with Will Smith.
I like that movie.
This is where you learnt how to slap Chris Rock.
That does.
This is where he learns how to rock Chris Rock in Hancock, the epic superhero process.
That does little to assuage my doubts.
I
If
don't
anything,
think
makes
any
me
of
clutch
this-
my cornpose
Oh my
tighter.
god! I
What?
found them! It's the wolf person.
Yeah.
Why can't you play as this race?
You have to give your best smile.
There are loads of races you can't play as for some reason. I don't know.
So cool. Okay, look, I
Follow
don't think any of this
Zelda.
matters because they'll
Give it
probably
everything
recap
you've
all the
got.
info. when
Thank you,
we're
Sleep,
done anyway.
Sleep Snug Smug. Thank you for the follow. Alright, you have to say smile to that lady for some reason.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah.
Traveling merchant with me, perchance, but not to know when I have so little coin. I feel your eyes upon me. You know not the looping. Surely you've not been in long in Yorkshire, else you would. Blah 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 blah. Fuck it, I'm not gonna
The
bother.
frame rate.
Doesn't seem like
this
anyone
is-
else cares.
It's all
So
gonna come around in 6.2. It's gonna come back up. And it's gonna be
I've never
crucial.
got anything worthwhile out of talking to the villagers.
That's good.
So I have no money to buy. Perhaps you should go elsewhere. Saying that, I know no village in Lancashire that has fared any better. Once I would direct you to
Oh,
the
here we
Samurai
go.
Lord in London.
Steve,
not
what have you
all bad
learned?
luck.
I'm literally gonna recap it all right now.
Oh, God.
Anna,
Go on
Steve, what have you learned?
then.
I really just hope it recaps it. That'd be so funny.
Matt Hancock.
Lisa
Who's
and
that
I
again?
encountered much of the
He
same.
was
They haven't
found
pushed me on the
victory
brink. I expected
Oh,
frustration and
He was
disillusionment,
found to be having
but
an
not
affair
so much that
during
they would come to question the
lockdown.
wisdom of opposing
Ah,
imperial
that's
rule
not very
in the
based.
first place. Unless
He
we
was
can
shagging
convince
his
them otherwise,
secretary.
I
It was
fear I cannot convince
great.
Lord Hien to return, and without him...
I don't know
Dot,
what's
dot,
going on
dot.
right now.
Alright, speak to your Guri again. Let us not yet lose hope. Though the situation in Namai is bleak, mayhap it is not so elsewhere. I wish to speak with others outside the village. Lisa and I will look for farmers in the puddles to the east. Anna and Steed, I ask that you look to the south. Surely they cannot all have given in to despair. Oh,
There
you
is no
spawned a car on top of them.
reality where we're finishing this quest chain tonight.
What do you mean?
It's already rigged.
Oh.
like,
Get in the car, James.
Sorry, I thought you meant
We've
like
only
this
done 4.
mission thing. But you
No,
meant like...
chain.
Yeah. I used to do a California Valley Girl accent.
Matt
I was
Hancock's
fulfill a
gonna be
glamour
gutted to
addiction.
hear that his
All
actions
14
are not
characters
very
done by the same
based.
studios 14, so that's another non-American cast. Level
Lil Ank
69.
beginner stream.
Nice. I can't wait. My life will get so much better.
Lil Ank beginner stream.
I'll begin a Last of Us 2 stream right now.
Yes, please.
Why isn't this starting?
Yeah, what's going on?
I'm
It's not
confuzzled.
triggering.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Thank you, James. That was beautiful.
Wow, he really is good, isn't he? James is just such a beautiful singer.
Honestly, I am so tired. I don't think I'll be able to go for much longer yet.
That's totally
No.
okay.
It's okay.
We've had fun today.
Thank you, thank you. You haven't come along, I don't. You know what? What it's done.
Oh, I don't care about the flowers for your grave. I'm
What?
really sorry.
What am I
that
doing
is
here?
your
Oh, look at the flowers.
Bugatti.
Oh, these are some from my parents' graves. That was my
Bright
brother, and I usually
neon
bring on
pink.
yellow, but it was my mother's
Elba,
favourite
get in the
colour. You haven't
fucking
seen
car.
any, have you?
Elva, please, it doesn't matter. Just get in
Okay.
the car.
I'm
None
just
of this
doing my
matters.
best. I Victor, welcome
Do you
in.
know, it's funny. It's funny. Half of my clips that I put in that Final Fantasy 14 video that I put on the main channel have just Elva rambling in the background,
True.
reading a quest out, and we've all moved on because we know it's not important.
Yeah, but then every time I move on, everyone's like, actually, it was important.
Yeah, but
Actually,
that's
should
just
have.
'cause your judgment is very poor.
That's really mean.
Richard the horse, big man Vic has entered the chat.
Yeah, boy.
Elba, why do you fight random things all the time?
Oh, I thought it had a quest marker above it. Sorry.
You're so annoying. I don't know.
Oh
Wow.
no, it was a 2-second fucking detour. I am so sorry.
2 seconds. Look, we've already
You're
established
right.
that 2 seconds can make or break an entire fate encounter with a giant shell. Fish
Actually,
thing,
it was 1 second.
With a
Cam.
giant email, not email.
yes.
I can't stress this enough. Email. We were
Email
killing
with
the
a
email.
Y.
Use your flowers, go to your grave.
Go to your grave. Jesus.
Here, just give me a moment to put down the flowers, and I'll introduce you. There you go. I'm in a cutscene.
All right. Wait.
Let me know when you guys caught up.
All right. Wait. No, we're not. We're on our way.
Cool. I feel like I should.
Coming.
We
Yeah.
get so much mileage out of the regalia. It's got to be one of the best things in this game that Jamie
With
has.
no fuel cost.
Yeah. Gosh, if only real life was like that.
Honestly, okay. You know the fact that Cryo's name is Pyro on Twitch. It really fucks me up, you know.
Yeah, the other day I was
original-
like, is that Victor? Because I forgot if
That
it
was
was
his original name. He was always Pyromaniac back in 2014.
But what?
Wasn't
Wait, did he
fucking
change it
close.
again? Because I swear yesterday he joined stream and it was just like Pyro and nothing else. And I was like, wait, is that even him? I got confused.
maybe that was a different Pyro.
No,
He's
I
literally
don't
just
know.
turned around
Was
and
it?
He's literally just turned around and said, "I'm still Pyromaniac is my original name. I just don't know how to change it on Twitch."
Oh, maybe I just didn't.
That was someone else.
stream.
Lol. Yeah, it was just someone else.
Were you not on my stream yesterday? Then why didn't
You
they
said
be
that
like,
was someone
I'm not
else.
that person? No.
They probably left. They're probably like, this is fucking awkward. I'm leaving.
Aw.
Oh, anyway, let's
That's
okay.
sad.
Izami, okay. They love to meet travelers and hear tales of faraway places. Maybe you could tell them about one of your homeland. Okay, question mark goes, Izami, are you there? Izami.
Is
Oh,
this
it's
me?
me. It's Issa, yeah.
Yeah, it's
got
you.
it.
Yeah.
I remember his voice. What in the? You should not be here. Get away from my sister.
Oh, you fucking slag. Don't be so rude. She saved me from monsters, brother. She even helped me pick the flowers for mother and father.
I'm fucking massive. Get back to the village now. She's half my size.
You're scaring me.
I said go. Stay inside and lock the door until I return.
You melodramatic bitch. Jesus Christ.
Don't think me ungrateful. My sister's the only family I have. If you saved her then, thank you. But it changes nothing. I asked you to leave and now I'm asking you again. I'm not going to report you to the Imperials or anything stupid like that. But it's too dangerous for you to stay here. So please, I'm begging you, just leave us alone.
You said your parents were buried here. I feel that's the best.
Okay.
Alright.
So, she told you, did she? Yes, that's right. My mother and father believed in the rebellion. They left to fight for Lord Cain. They came home on a cart driven by Imperial soldiers. The soldiers demanded that the families of the insurgents present themselves, or else they'd burn the whole village to the ground. So we did. What choice did we have? They beat us in the village square with their hands, with sticks, with anything. They kicked us while we lay on the ground, begging for mercy. They made us denounce my mother and father, call them fools, call them traitors, say they deserved to die. I heard them laugh, but I dared not look up. One leaned close and whispered in my ear what he'd do to my sister if they had come back. If they had to come
Oh,
back.
Jesus Christ. I forgot about that.
This is very
That's-
not
That's
good.
grim.
They're
grim.
gone, but
I
they're
was
never
so far behind.
All it takes is the wrong word in the wrong ear and they'll return. And I'll have to dig another grave, if I'm lucky. Whatever you came here to do, leave us out of it. If you want to fight the Imperials, go and fight them on your own. You can't help us, no one can. And this is all we've got, so please don't take it from us.
What a bitch, man. What
No,
a
his-
bitch.
His whole
like
family
I
died.
feel like
He's
he needs to get
scared.
smacked in the face.
Oh my
He
god,
genuinely-
he's an orphan.
I don't give a fuck, man. He needs to smack in the face so he can like figure out what to watch. Jesus Christ, man.
Hashtag MJ innocent. Thanks,
Is that
mate.
Michael Jackson or something else? I don't know.
I would think so. I would assume
Probably.
that's Michael Jackson.
Michael Jordan is innocent, guys.
Mary Jane is innocent.
It's Mary Jane. Oh,
I beat you to it, Ollie. She's been racist on Twitter. We're cancelling Mary Jane. In a 12-year-old tweet, she once said,
said that black
did someone
people are
keep
scum.
telling me
that
I
she
am calm.
that she doesn't think Ariel should ever be played by a black actress.
She said that Miles Morales is a Spider-Man.
Oh, that's the weirdest debate ever.
God.
You're coming at a good time, Anna, but we've recently completed our inquiries. What of yours?
Half of it, I've missed half of that.
This is
Like-
the most boring quest ever.
Yeah, it fucking is. I was not aware of these events. The boy, Issa, he told you all of this. Such disgraceful, despicable crimes. If I knew the men responsible, I would not hesitate to hunt them down and... What the fuck? Forgive me, that outburst was unbecoming. The more I learn of the Imperial's actions in my absence, the more difficult I find it to marshal my emotions. Could Lord Hien have foreseen this? That our people's spirits will be broken so? Though at first I scoffed at his pronouncement, it feels all too possible now that he might resolve to surrender himself.
Oh my god. Okay.
This is a bit shit.
Almost nothing matters in Yanxia until you reach the step. It's never-ending padding. Well, that's what it feels like for sure.
That is true.
I
I
think
tell you, it sags heavily in the
A
middle.
level and a
it's
half worth of quests.
it's yeah. Okay. We need to, before we do absolutely anything else, I need to refresh myself on what the fuck we're even doing.
Yeah, go on,
Because I don't
Justin,
even
Jamie.
know-
Time for we have to
looking
limit.
time
Wait,
to
wait, Jas,
get
you have
local
3.
knowledge.
You have 30 words
Why?
to
Why-
describe.
Don't make me do this again.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, yeah, give us a little recap.
Like, I just have anything to do with anything.
Basically,
like, I'm
what
so
we're trying to
confused.
do is we're trying to go look for Lord Hien, which is basically the son of Cayenne, who's the leader of Doma. So we're
Right.
looking for him so we can set up some sort of rebellion again and take the fight to the Imperials. However, we have to go through Yanxia so we can get to where Lord Hien is currently setting up camp. And the reason why we're going through Yanxia at the moment and going through what all these people are, because they're not letting us through, I believe.
You
Okay.
believe.
Honestly, I've lost track.
But I find it crazy that like we're this far in and we're still fighting the Empire. It's still like, well,
The Empire
we're fighting the
Empire doesn't
Empire
stop-
again.
The Empire doesn't stop being a threat until the end of Endwalker, man.
I feel like it should be a thing that's never primary though. Like if you're gonna have them be there consistently the whole time, I feel like it's like
True,
I have no reason to care.
That's
then.
why I
I'm
said
telling you
this.
said
This expansion isn't looked as favorably upon because, like, with Heaven's Sword, you all have all this like cosmic shit going on.
Yeah,
And
it's like
then
the
it's
Empire
like,
exists. but,
Now
like,
here's
that's not the
a
focus,
war story,
yeah.
and it's like, yeah, but
Yeah.
what's happening
It's
with all
like
that other stuff?
that's always like the most disinteresting part of like a lot of Final Fantasy games is when it's like, oh, it's a rebellion standing up against the Empire, and it's like normally that's like a catalyst for things to happen. Whereas I feel like this is more.
Here's the thing, yeah. With this, it's exactly the same. It's just they've made an entire expansion out of it.
Yeah,
So-
the catalyst is the whole expansion, but then
Yes.
it pays off in like later things.
Like,
Right.
like,
Isn't
like,
that
Makes
great?
sense.
like when you
Oh,
finish 6.0, not 6.0, when you finish 4.0, you'll get to the patch quest and you're like, oh, the Ascians are also fucking about because of what we did in the thing. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, now it
yeah.
makes sense why I've gone
Once you
through
get
all
to
of
like
this
the end of the whole entire experience of, like, when you get to the end of Endwalker, you'll understand why we did all
Like,
this.
overall,
Yeah,
I'd
why
say
it's
Stormblood is
important.
a good package overall. But there's just
Yeah.
so much like fucking padding in some of the quests. It's like, oh
It's
god.
just sag. It feels like it's like you have a good
Yeah.
story momentum, and it's just like sag.
It was
entirely.
good for a while. It was really
Yeah,
engaging.
I
and
was-
all of
I
a sudden,
was-
it's just gone
yeah.
like right now. Just talk to a bunch of
It's just
villagers.
'cause
It's
all
like,
of
can we
this
just
is a
like
bunch
get
of
to the
bullshit.
point for God's sake?
When we reach like okay, you see how this map is like split up into two.
Let me have a look at the map. Oh yeah.
Yeah, when we reach the second part of this place, we'll start, doing more. Like that's when the story will pick itself up again.
Right.
And like
Yay.
I
when
think
we,
it is in the next quest chain where things pick up again.
yeah, so we've got a good.
At least where Doma is involved. I can't
Doma is
remember.
involved. Yeah.
Stormblood sets up stuff for its patches, which are absolutely great, but the story itself is decent at most. I feel like that's exactly
Yeah.
the same way I felt about Heaven's Ward, though. Like the patches were really good, but the
Yeah.
actual
But,
expansion was
in
like,
general,
it's
the
alright.
patches, the only expansion that I'd say the patches aren't better than the base expansion is Shadowbringers.
Interesting.
Stop making
Well,
me
at
sad.
least that's exciting. We're gonna be there at
face.
some point.
Well, that's
what-
true.
At some point.
What quest are we on now? We're on
I'm gonna end
a
it all.
new Ruby Tithe. Is that what we're doing right now?
Yeah. Yugiri is
God.
troubled by what she has seen. Of course she is.
This is the 5th one.
Despite everything we have seen and learned, I've
How many quests are in this
renounce this course.
Lots.
20.
We should return
Oh,
to the
God.
House of the Fierce and consult with our comrades. Perhaps together we might. Did you hear
Quest
that? Quickly, let's
accepted.
find a place to hide.
I really
Can you
want to
tell
pee.
that the lack of effort is really showing through now?
Literally, okay. What they should have done is they should have just put all of this about this specific city. Is that give me 2 or 3 just long quests instead of loads of little ones,
Yeah,
and
fair.
that would feel much better in general. Because then
And
I'd do
less
the entire
talking to
storyline.
villagers about bullshit.
No, you can keep the villages stuff in
No,
there
no,
and
no, no.
everything,
Disagree.
and it would work better if it was just like longer quests. Because then you could go through the entire story about Issa and his sister, and it would hit so much harder just going from point to point to point instead of just
Imperials.
going, oh no, you have to go kill this thing and bring back a flower. When in reality, you could have just had to find the flower and you just like see what's going on, and then you go to the grave with her, and then you have the story explained instead of having to go from point A to point B, then to Z, then to Y, then to fucking 12, then back to C just to finish it off.
Once you reach the last few quests of Stormblood before its patches, you're in for an emotional and gameplay roller coaster until you reach the Walker credits. Well, that's a positive if that's the case.
Yeah.
If you're not
Yeah,
lying,
I
that
agree with
is.
that.
It was like I
agree with
went through
that.
this period of like it was like everything from Realm Reborn was like really shit, and then like all of a sudden I was having loads of fun, and then it was like, oh, now it sucks again, and then like
And then
Heaven's
you
Wall
were
was like
like,
this
oh my god,
gradual
it's actually so
increase, and then
good.
across
I
the
love
patch
it.
quest it was like this is fucking brilliant, and then it went into Stormblood, and Stormblood was really good, and then all of a sudden it's just gone nope. You were liking the game too much. We gotta throw some absolute
Shadowbringers
shit
is fully where
in
they
there.
managed to balance story and gameplay.
There's only one place that I'd say that Shadowbringers falls in. It's like when you return to I'm not almost at the place in the name, obviously, but like you go back to this place and it's like, oh, I don't really just want to go back here because it's like a really boring and like uninspired locale, and it's like, oh, this is great, but you could really contract this bit, and like it's like it takes up what an hour or 2.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. So like you
Yeah.
can really tell
Yeah,
that
as soon as
they've learned a
Ishikawa
lot.
comes, she's the goat. I love
Yeah,
Ishikawa.
he's great.
All right, before we do this cutscene, I need to pee.
Okay,
I'll be 2 seconds.
I'm
I'm
gonna
in the
laugh at you,
fucking
all trapped in
cutscene.
the
That's so
cutscene, and
annoying.
I'm the
I could be
only one that is
keybinding.
free.
I could be keybinding right now. It's true. I love keybinding. Truly, it's so fun. Why doesn't everyone spend all their time keybinding? I don't get it.
Because we're sane individuals, Alva.
Ah, that's really mean.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. It's true.
Anyway, I've been rewatching Game of Thrones. It's been good. It's been nice. It's nice to
the first few seasons. Very good.
realize that like the show was actually good until the end.
I'm very, very actually interested in the new one. That's turning it up in a bit.
I have no idea what it's about. Isn't it about
House of
like
Matt Smith.
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
the Targaryens before
Yeah.
they conquered all 7 kingdoms.
Yeah, I think
think.
I don't know. It has the right vibes. I'm also excited for the Lord of the Rings thing, the Rings of Power.
Honestly, I'm not excited for it.
Oh,
It's not won me over yet.
well,
Because there's a lot of stuff that I
that's
see
rude.
that like that's rude. There's a lot of stuff about Rings of Power that that got me really excited, but there's also just like it's not enough to give me like original Lord of the Rings trilogy vibes. You get me?
To be fair, they did say George R.R. Martin was involved with Series 8 and stuff, so I don't know. I don't trust that.
Yeah,
Whenever
but
they say
in
he's
re-
involved, I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, but in reality, okay, let's be honest. What do you think he was involved in? You probably said, okay, this is where I wanted the books to go. And they probably
Yeah.
took that and they wrote it themselves.
Well, yeah, and that's what I
So-
imagine they've done with this as well.
I don't know, man.
And
Like
been
you
like,
could have
what do you think is the lore of like the House of the Dragon? And then they wrote it.
No, I think he's definitely got like some prerequisite canon for the
Yeah.
for the Targaryens. He definitely does. Like, cause like the way that they were presented in seasons 1 to 6 of Game of Thrones, you can tell they had a lot of history behind them. I feel like they're just expanding on that.
Yeah.
And if George R. R. Martin, he's been like pretty heavy in like the promotional material as well. It's like they
George
really want,
R.R. Martin.
it's like they really want to like push on the viewers. Like, yeah, this is the guy who made it. He's a big part of this television show.
Yeah.
I can't see you
I
liking
never trust that,
Shadowbringers
'cause
that
it
much
feels-
either. Oh,
They're a liar. There is no way you don't like it. There is no way. There is no way.
I can't wait to hate it.
I don't think
I cannot wait for my I'm addicted to Final Fantasy till 14 video to just be to age horribly.
Yeah. What
There's
I
no
think
way.
is hilarious is like we're in too deep. Like even if we don't like Shadowbringers, we're just gonna have to carry on. We may
But
as
there's
well
so
see
much
it through.
See, the thing is, there's so much I have liked. Like when it's good, I really, really, really like it.
No, genuinely, you have to run through some of the shit in Stormblood, and then you'll get to the
Like
good bits. Like all the bits where Xeno shows up in Stormblood, I would say they're the good bits.
Yeah.
3.3, 3.4, 0.5, and 0.56 was it? Those were all really good. I liked all of those patches. They were great.
Yeah.
But everything after that has been like just fine, except for this bit that we're at now, which is actually quite bad. But everything
Yeah.
from 3.3 onwards, I've thought was either really, really good to just like fine, except for this. So,
Like I feel like the lowest Shadowbringers gets is just fine, and that's just the bit where
Yeah.
you're retracking through this area.
yeah.
There's definitely bits in Shadowbringers they could improve on, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Seem to
But
enjoy any of the world
I don't
building
think it's
segments,
yeah,
but
this is bad.
you can do world building well. Like this doesn't just it's not that I don't enjoy world building, it's that it's poorly done world building because there's
Yeah.
plenty of games where the world building's incredible. Like you look at something like Skyrim, you look at The Witcher, you look at Final Fantasy VII. Like it's not like I just dislike world building. I dislike
Yeah.
poorly done world building or drawn out or bloated world building,
like-
and that's what you get here. That's the
Yeah.
issue.
I'm going to the bathroom.
Like, I don't think, like, you can just defend it as, oh, well, it's just world building. Like, yeah, but you can do world building in an engaging and
See, here's the
cohesive
thing,
and,
yeah.
like, quick way. Like, you
This
don't have to do it in
style
this
of,
way where you just bloat it. Like, just going around talking to, like, 5 villagers is not well-executed world building. It's bloating and it's padding. That's what it is.
Yeah, well, here's the thing, man. There's maybe single player games, but this is the Final Fantasy game first. That's the main point. The reason why most people get into it for the story. Therefore, the story bits should be adequate enough.
And it's
And-
like they do it well. Like that bit by the grave in like isolation is interesting. But you have to go through so much shit to
Yeah.
get to stuff like that.
Like-
And there is, like, good world building in this game. There are moments where you're like, wow, you did something engaging, you did something compelling, and you built out the world at the same time. If all
Yeah.
you do is
Like,
you
do you
make me
remember with,
listen to a random character I don't give a shit about spout exposition at me, I don't understand how you can defend that as, well, yeah, it's bad, but it's actually really good because it's an MMO, and so it like should be bad. Like that doesn't seem like fair. Like that doesn't really seem like an excuse for the writing being like
when we were
inconsistent.
speaking with Vidofnir about basically the hierarchy of the dragons, that was done really
Mhm.
well because it was all throughout all throughout 3.1 to 3.3. It was basically we kept going back to Vidofnir and telling her all about the events that have taken place, and it was essentially it was a fetch quest, but it never felt like it because you're always getting some cool information. It was told to you so well.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Vidofnir felt like a character that like mattered to not just the overall story, but also like to the main character as well. There was sort of like there was something there. Vidofnir was like a major character, and like it felt meaningful. So like every time you reported back or you learned more information, it was something that not only built out the world and built out the characters, but like it built on top of the plot that was happening at the
Yeah,
same
think
time
about
as
it.
well.
We're never going to see Vidofnir again.
What? What do you mean?
Like she's not dead, but like think about it. She was just there for Heaven's Ward. She's got no part to play
Bring her back.
in
Bring her
anything
back in
else.
7.0. I want her back. Vidofnir was great.
But it's like
But yeah, it's things
they're-
like that.
they're
Like
a
I don't
good-
know.
They do it really, really well sometimes, but then you have these moments where it's like you have these random villagers just exposize so much. They'll just turn around and say, "It's like, right, here's my life story, and here's why you should care about me." Well, how about show, don't tell, yeah?
Yeah, make me care. Like there's ways you can make me care about a character, and it's not like
Yeah.
wandering around a zone doing fetch quests for nameless NPCs that have no bearing on your
Yeah.
story or
You know
anything.
what's
Like,
It's like
ridiculous,
it's
yeah?
not the stories of Xenos that make him scary. It's the fact he comes in and nearly kills Ishtola. It's
Yeah.
stuff like that that makes him scary. Like,
it's not
show
yeah,
me
it's not
stuff.
just random exposition that makes that.
Yeah.
See, here's the thing, right? Okay, Stormblood does these moments where it builds the world up and it builds these characters up so well, but it also has these moments where it doesn't. It's like with Xenos, you never you hear a lot about Xenos, but you never hear exactly what he's done. But then you
Yeah.
get to see all of it play out right in front of your eyes at this certain point where literally mere moments after hearing about it is like, oh, these people are like, oh god, I don't want to fight Xenos, I don't want to bump into this guy. Then like what, an hour or two later, you find out that he's raided your home base and he's fucked up
Yeah, see
everything.
that was really good. That was like great. Like the Stormblood went off like started really strong. I think there was a lot
Here's the
of really
thing,
good
though.
stuff in there. I liked that army guy. I forget his name now, but the dude that was like head of the rebellion in the first area we went to or whatever.
Oh
Like we
yeah.
teamed up with him for a bit. He was quite cool.
Mhm.
I enjoyed him and like his little story, and they sort of made you care. I feel like it just sort of like I don't know. Everything was good. It's just this bit that we're in now. Like
Yeah.
this is
Like
such a like boring nothing segment.
I feel, like
Yeah.
once you run through this specific village section, like you'll I feel like you'll look back on the village section a bit more brightly, because I always do. Because like at the end of it, it's like, oh, that was a nice arc. It wasn't done
Yeah.
well, but it's like, you know, in terms of
Just need
story
to,
and what
just need to
what it
power through.
represents.
I
It
barely
will.
even know what's happening. Like, I just feel like it's just there's so much shit that I can't even pick up the main beats of the story. I'm just like,
Mm.
there is just so much information that's like not even valuable. But like, I
Literally,
don't even know what's happening right now.
there's a part coming up soon, I think, where it pulls back to the main plot of the story, and it's like, oh, okay, this is why, and it reminds you so heavily that, this is why I'm here, this is what I'm doing, and it's like, I'd rather you just, instead of I don't feel like you could jump to that, because I feel like it comes out of nowhere and it works well as that, but I feel like the stuff in between you can just at least make, if you want to do world building, you should just have it as more so like the Vidofnus style, where you're going around doing these quests, but you're, instead of going back to Issei or his sister, go back to Gosetsu, go back to Yugiri, and have them explain the stories that they've seen, and then show it to us through the events like they did at the beginning of the expansion.
Yeah, I think a lot of the world building is not you observing, it's more random NPCs just telling you stuff. And it doesn't mean anything to me. Like when someone tells me this like anecdote or this piece of information about the world, it doesn't mean anything
Yeah.
because I've not seen it. I don't understand it. Like it's just random information. It's like it just doesn't
Like I
mean
said,
anything to me.
going with that girl and placing like flowers on their parents' graves is like 10 times more impactful. Just
What was
standing
that?
there. That bit where we go up with that little girl and she's like talking about how her parents were killed, and then her brother comes along.
When was that?
Literally
That was
10 minutes
that
ago.
literally just happened, James.
I was paying attention.
That Easter guy, and he's talking about how they were like beaten in the street for
Yeah,
what their
don't
parents
tell
did.
me.
I have
Don't
sparkling
tell me
water
that.
and I won't
I
hear
was-
any slander
I was
about
listening to it, but I couldn't figure out where you were in the subtitles. I was trying to like catch up, and then I think I was ahead, and I got really confused.
Yeah, it's like you shouldn't tell me that. Show me. Like, you could
But
easily have had a
I think that
flashback.
bit's like at least a bit effective because you see
It works
like
well,
the
but
parents'
like it could be
grave
done.
and
It
stuff.
could be done much
It's
better.
better than
Yeah,
just
yeah,
standing
yeah.
there
They did
and like
show you
Like,
the
like,
grave.
okay,
talking
picture
to
this, right?
you.
Okay, you take the flower to this girl's parents' graves. You place the flower down. Then all of a sudden, her brother comes running up, warning you of what your presence will do. And then you see the impact of your presence. You see like Yugiri gets compromised, Elise gets compromised, or something along the lines of that. And you see that they're beating people in the streets just to get information about you. How impactful would that be?
Yeah, that would work. That would make you care a bit more, I think.
It's like, and here's the thing, right? You wouldn't take like I would like all throughout that cutscene, I was calling Issei a bitch, right? But if I turn it like he says like, oh, they beat people in the streets, they'll basically kill us, and if they kill us, that would be the lucky thing. If he says that, and then they go on and they show you exactly in a like the typical, like Final Fantasy way of it being like extremely brutal and like unforgiving, then no, I wouldn't be calling him a bitch. I'd have a completely different perspective on him. I'd probably be saying like, yeah, this guy's right, man. We should be a bit more, undercover with it, a bit more careful. But they
Yeah,
don't.
because I think it's like one of those things where they tell you something, but you never see it and it never happens. So like, does it mean anything really?
Here's the thing,
Like,
right? You can get away with like telling you certain things like, oh, like little tidbits of information about the land, like saying, but we don't actually use cow leather here. We use it from this certain animal, and this is why we have this specific color of armor. Yeah, you can tell people that. That's fine, right? We don't need to see any of that. If anything, if we saw that, it'd be worse.
yeah, it'd
But
be more boring. Yeah.
like, it's like certain the main plot points of your game should always be shown, never told.
Never
Yeah.
And if you're
told.
telling it, you have to tell it in a certain way to the point where you can actually feel the ramifications from that character. Like I was okay. I've been rewatching Game of Thrones, but then so this is like really stuck in my head. But you know the scene where Tyrion, so basically Tyrion speaking with Cersei, and she's like, "Oh,
Mhm.
I found your whore," and she brings in like the wrong person.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and then and the first thing he does is he runs back to Shay, and he's like, "I want you to promise me that you'll be careful." And you can see in like Tyrion's face that he's fucking scared. Yeah,
Hmm. Yeah, yeah,
do
yeah.
something like that. Just show let don't have Tyrion go in and saying, "Oh, I love you so much. I don't want anything to happen to you." Have Tyrion go in like fucking scared for someone other than himself for the first time in like the entire program, and say, "I want you to promise me never to do this thing. I want to see like the fear and the passion in his face, and then I want to see that scene play out as it should do.
Yeah,
Not us have like random exposition throughout."
yeah, yeah. It's one of those things. This game, it's weird because this game will sometimes do it really well, and sometimes it just won't.
Yeah, you can tell like certain people have written certain things and certain people haven't.
Yeah, I think it depends
Like
writer to
I'm pretty
writer.
sure
I wonder who's written
correct
this
me if I'm
cutscene
wrong,
that we
but
should be
like
watching right now.
okay, okay, last point and then we'll move on. But
We'll finish discussing it.
I'm pretty sure correct me if I'm wrong, but Ishikawa, she worked on a lot of the patch quests for Stormblood, but I'm pretty sure she did certain stuff for the the main expansion as well. Like you can tell like most of the stuff at the beginning of the game was written by one person, and then the stuff that we're going through now is written by somebody completely different. Like you can
Yeah.
like there's no cohesiveness. Like we went from Alamigo, we jumped into Doma. On the way there, we had this like weird, really weird blend of fusion of two different styles. And then we got to Kugane, and it was this different style, but it worked because it was this other area. And then when we got
Mm.
to Yancha, it's like all of a sudden everything's become like, really just like expository.
Boring.
It's so weird. This expansion has been really strange.
It
I
is
There's
was
been a
strange,
enjoying it a
lot
yeah.
of
lot until
different
now,
levels
really.
of quality.
This
Like
has
I
just
think
been
it
a
was really
boring
good, and there was a bit when we
chain.
were going through the underwater areas and stuff, it was fine. But there was some bits that were good, like that conversation we had with that old couple who were like, were they Yugiri's parents?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. That was cool. Um, and there was
Like
like that whole bit that
it was
was
a
really
bit of
nice.
it was a bit of a plot MacGuffin that we randomly bumped into
It
Yugiri's parents.
was, it
I
was,
actually forgive that because
bit convenient, but
it led to something quite good.
yeah. So it was
And here's the thing, right? We haven't seen Yugiri's parents since, and it was just us talking to them for like what, a scene, and
yeah.
they
Yeah.
were basically going over what they it wasn't about them, it was about Yugiri, and it was basically expanding the depth of the core cast for the expansion.
Yeah. That was good. It made it worth it in that little. And also, I like the turtle people. I like that whole area. There was something about them. Like, but I think it's when you do like when they give exposition or they set up a quest, they do it fairly quickly,
Hmm.
and it's always
Yeah.
like within the framework of like this will help you reach your goal, rather than this is for something completely separate.
Yeah.
And like I feel like that's where you're like, okay, I'm with this. Like we need to find this thing because it'll help us reach our goal to help us get to this area. Whereas now it's like we are just involved in this thing that they haven't set up enough that I give a shit about what's
Yeah,
happening.
like okay, Yugiri came in like not too long ago, right? And she said, "I know where Lord Hien is," and he's just turned around and said, "It's like I don't feel like fighting for the people if they don't feel like they need fighting for anymore." Okay, that's a cool plot point. Let's go speak to Hyan. Let's go out of this area. Let's go to wherever he is and go speak to him. Why are we fucking about with this now? This seems very unimportant at the time.
Yeah, it's one of those things where like your priorities are on something else, but the game is like, nope, forget that. We're
Here's the
doing
thing,
this.
man. You can do split priorities so well. Like have the like our characters split on what to do. It's like Yugiri's like dead set on going back to Hien, but then you'll see you have Lisa and you'll see that the town's in like this state of disarray, and then you're looking for a way to like basically revive this town. But then like Lisa's like, oh, I really need to go to see Hien, but also I can't let this be, and you have this split thing. And but then priorities, man. You go see Hien, then you come back, and then you sort this out. And
Yeah,
if anything, I feel like if you
I
just
think,
cut out like a lot of the first bit of this area,
and I think the
you'd
thing
figure
is
it out.
like they have established that the villagers have given up. They've established that. Like I get it.
They established that in the first
Like
cutscene.
why are we still doing this? Like I get it. I get it. Let's move on now. Like there's no reason. I have no investment in this enough to keep going. Like I just want to move on to what's important and then resolve this problem rather than like they're like reinforcing a very simple concept, and it's like kind of unnecessary.
Yeah, I don't think that the reinforcing part is so bad because I do think it's good to sit in these kind of places of like whether you're sitting in a village that just refuses to get out of this like self-pitying and like self-despairing place. That would be fine if it was just the first time or the second time or the third time even. But it's in so many places where you're just stuck in this thing. It's like, okay, this is getting a bit tiring now. Every single time I go to a new place, it's now loads of people. I was like, oh, I have to sit in this place for hours and hours on end, just dealing with the same issue over and over and over again until it's like hitting my head against a brick wall until I finally like break through it. And then I was like, oh, now I'll go to the next area. Now I've got to sit in this for way too long than I should do. And then hit my head against this brick wall until I break through it. Okay, let's go to the next one and the next one and the next one. And it just, at a certain point, it's like, okay, enough is enough. I appreciate that certain times I need to sit in the moment, but you got to pick your moments well.
Yeah, and you got to give it enough like quality that it makes it feel like you can kind of just like you can enjoy what you're doing at the minute. Whereas right now I'm like this isn't enjoyable. Like there's a reason why I'm bored, and like it's because it's boring. Like there's got like give me a reason to care about this. Why am I doing this? And I'm just here like I just don't want to be doing it. I want to move
The
on.
reason to care is in the next cutscene.
Oh, okay. Let's do the cutscene. Let's do that. Is this voiced or is this not
Yeah,
voiced?
it is voiced. It is.
Okay, sweet.
Callison Elva.
Yeah.
In 3. Wait, we're on Imperials. Yeah, that's the right sentence.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. Sorry.
I love that Elva's camera angle is different because her character's taller.
Really?
Oh,
is it?
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it was different
Wait,
to mine.
but Jamie,
yeah.
surely ours would be very much the same. I'm like an
No,
inch
mine was
taller.
the same as
Oh, so I just hit the threshold of extremely
Yeah.
tall. You are not lasers. That's true. I wish I was.
I guarantee you this cutscene is gonna start introducing the concept we were literally just talking about.
Yeah.
She was
It's
really
like-
funny to me is if
No,
nothing
it's not even the
happened.
point. It's like this should have happened way earlier. Why did I go through so much like fetch questing?
Yeah, just
to
cut
do it?
out talking to the villagers and go straight to the little girl.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, the Wolfman. There we go.
It would be really funny if nothing had happened. Like when Jamie was like, "Oh, this is like unskippable. Like you can't I can't skip this," and it was just nothing. Do you remember that?
That's totally never happened before. I don't know
Oh,
what you're
this
talking
this
about.
is actually quite important, so you probably should pay attention.
Charitable mission to Isari village. The acting viceroy
Asari.
Oh my God, look at that! It's the consequences to our actions, and it's affecting other people. Oh my God! The game
Finally.
cannot and will not go unanswered.
Yes, we're gonna see some
As
death.
loyal subjects of the Empire, to enjoy her safety and prosperity, you have a duty to defend her as well.
Epic.
I love the Wolfman.
There is no
The Wolfman
cause
is
for
cool.
alarm. We have no
He reminds me
intention
of like the
sending
thief from
ill-trained
Final
fodder
Fantasy
to the
V.
front line.
Yeah, he does.
Those who are
That outfit.
selected will be expected to perform rudimentary tasks, cleaning and maintenance and so forth. You will serve only as long as you are needed. Afterwards, you'll be free to return to your homes. You first.
Lisa's like, I'm gonna do something dumb.
She's
'Cause
gonna
all
run
of a sudden
out
I'm just
screaming.
dumb
or-
now. I took off my mask and that was 70% of my brain.
She's not.
Oh, not the wolf man, not
Dumb.
the wolf man.
Yeah, I mean, you see a
Might be
wolf
better
man, you
than Chinese.
instantly think he's tough. So
The Empire has no pressing need of cleaners. This is
My
but a
voice would be
thinly veiled
accurate.
attempt to intimidate
Wow.
those who supported the Confederacy's actions and isolate any whose loyalty they already
Oh my god,
suspect.
it's like they should have opened the area with this
And
cutscene.
lastly, you. That should suffice for now.
Aww.
To be fair, I don't
worry,
remember spending much
I will be
time with
back
Ida in
before
A
you
Realm
know it.
Reborn, so I can't really tell you if she was smart or not.
I always trusted her though. Like I was always like, I trusted her to tell me what's what, you know?
See, here's the thing, though. You've got a much better experience
Remember
with
that
Ida
I
than I
love
do,
you.
because I started with Ishola.
Ah, yeah, see, Ida and Papalymo were the first two scions that I met.
yeah, they were our
And she
close
always seemed like she
friends.
knew what she was doing. Like, she ordered
Thank you for your
Papalymo
cooperation.
around, like...
Rest assured that this will
Like
all
she was a
be
bit
over very
whimsical, but
soon.
like she knew what she was up
Once
to.
the Confederacy has
Yeah,
been
I wouldn't
made
say
to
she
pay
was
our
like
homage.
smart, but like
But she
was
wasn't-
competent.
Yeah,
And she
she
doesn't
knew
feel
what she was
competent
doing.
anymore.
Like,
See,
she
I
could
feel-
handle a situation.
Yeah, I feel like this is very much a non-issue for me, because I just haven't seen Ida do that much.
Yeah, Lise and Ida feel very different to me. Well, they are different people, but you know what I mean. Like, Lise as Ida.
I feel like
There's no telling what might happen
there
to
should
those
be a
people.
distinguishing,
We have
but
to
like
help them.
I don't know. I might have to check out like some
And
of
we shall,
Ida's like
but before
proper
all
scenes in A
else,
Realm
we must
Reborn.
needs ascertain their destination.
But I couldn't
I
really,
doubt this
like
is
if
the
she's
first
like
village the
acting
Guardians have
noticeably
visited,
like
nor is it like to
tactically
be the last.
dumber, then that's a bit of an issue.
I will track these men.
She
Will you help
does.
me?
She just feels a bit like she's very brash, and people always have to be like,
Pray
Ida,
return to
like,
our headquarters and tell the
Lise,
others what you saw.
maybe don't do
Should
that.
we have need of reinforcements, I would
And
know
she's
that
like,
they are
ah,
ready.
yeah, fair enough.
But
I
I
feel
should
like
be
if they
going
built
with
up
you.
the
I came
brashness
here to
throughout
fight.
Stormblood, then have her overcome it. That would be a
Soon
cool
enough,
concept.
Lise. Soon
Yeah.
enough. For now, we must proceed with caution.
Like
Yeah,
have
see,
her,
like, literally
go
right here,
completely
like,
in one
Lise
pace.
is like, oh, no, I want to fight,
I
and
know that,
Yagiri's
I
like,
do.
no.
It's just, when I saw them rounding those people up. Look, if anything happens, anything at all, you'd better.
See, it's the
come
same
fast.
excuse
I
every
mean
single
it,
time as well.
Yagiri.
It's like, look, yeah, look, I
Anything
know
at
I
all.
shouldn't do it, but I feel like I need to. Like, yeah, okay. How many
Her
times do I
hair
need to tell
flying
you?
behind her looked really funny.
It just doesn't feel like Ida would ever, like, do that. She would keep herself in check and be like, no, okay, I feel strongly about this, but
I can't do this
I
for
sh-
certain.
I
for
can't do it.
reasons that I've clearly, in play at the moment.
yeah. But, like, Lise is just like, oh, I'm just dumb. I can't see the bigger picture. I'm silly.
I do think you'll come to like Lisa at the end of the expansion.
like
though,
her.
'cause I did.
I do
I-
like her.
I had
I like her. I think she's okay, but I understand why
she's
a lot
got,
of
she's
people
got a
don't.
lot of character to her, but I feel like as a character, I think she would become a good character near the end of the expansion. Because I was
don't-
very much in the same boat as when I started.
I don't dislike her as a character. I just think the writing is, like, odd, considering she used to be so different.
I feel
So
like
I
the
think that's
end
probably
of,
where I'm at.
I feel like the end of Stormblood, Lise is like a very much an evolution of Ida. And I
Yeah.
feel like they do that well. It's like
I'm so cool.
cutting out the fact that, she kind of has like this massive regression that isn't really explained. I feel like the journey from beginning of Stormblood to end of Stormblood is done very well.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Yagiri.
Lasers, I made a passions project video about my favourite man. You look it. What, sad boy?
Regardless
What?
of
I
what
think he
the
means
opposite
you.
claims,
I think he
I
made something
fear,
about you.
I fear they have
then he
cooler
wants you to look
designs
at
for these
it.
people.
Elva's
What?
doing
How?
the
With
thing
me,
again.
Anna, we must hurry. Oh, did you guys miss that? What a fucking shame.
Let's finish this quest and then stop. And then can we go back and do that dungeon where I can get Guido?
Without me.
Yeah, I can't then.
Not
can I
without,
get
not
you?
without you. You can come too.
Yes, little Ank
I have
understands.
to unlock it though.
Little Ank, do you understand?
What? No,
Sadler's
Elva,
left
no.
is?
It's
What do I
it's
understand
the one we did before.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh.
I was like, what do I understand? And I realized you're reading a comment.
I just really want Guido.
Do you change your outfit because you're getting better stats from the new one? No, it's just glam.
Oh my god, guys, we failed another.
No
phase.
flashbacks.
Oh,
Ow. No, yeah, it's just glam. So I always wear the strongest armor, but it's always ugly as fuck. So it's just an outfit that I'm
Oh,
glamming
yeah.
on top.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Most of the time on Final Fantasy 14 streams, we always end up talking about like story development, just as
Yeah.
how it goes. And I don't know. I always find those topics to be very interesting.
Given
Yeah,
the
it's fun.
circumstances, we must make every effort to refrain from needless violence. Her
Oh my
voice
god, a sensible
is changed
person.
again.
Look at that.
Here, it is a shinobi's tool for when a more discreet approach is required. Use it with these darts. They are coated with an alchemical reagent that induces a deep sleep. There are soldiers patrolling ahead. Where the circumstances differ, we could engage them directly, but for the villagers' sake, we dare not risk it. We will use our blowguns to incapacitate them. Regardless of your familiarity with such weapons, you are a veteran warrior, and I'm sure it will come naturally to you. Nevertheless, practice is in order. Okay. So we're gonna practice. Oh, I leveled up. 65.
There's a soldier on the hill below.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
There's a soldier on the hill below. Take aim and fire. If the dart finds its mark, he should fall within moments.
Honestly, I've always found that this bit is just a very weird implementation of a mechanic, but I always find it quite fun. It's like fucking old school like sniper. What was it
Where
called?
is
It's
Sniper
really
Elite?
weird. On PlayStation, this has haptics. For some reason, they just decided this bit should have haptics.
Oh, that's cool.
That's odd. Alright, what are we doing? Take aim and
Just
fire.
shoot him. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's on,
you gotta
he's
look
on
for
the
an
rock.
Imperial and then take them out. Oh, turn off auto after this. Don't look at that.
What am I doing? I'm looking.
I'm going to
Oh.
start reading it.
Yeah,
Well
yeah,
done,
okay.
my friends. Now give me your map. There is a vantage point from which you may observe the fire upon the other soldiers. Worry not, I shall be with you every step of the way. Keep watching for other patrols. We shall speak again on the other side of the river.
The other side of the river.
Oh my god, we're actually gonna go and do some interesting stuff.
Yeah, into
Oh,
the
God.
river. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Okay, let's go.
I love the sound effect that these guards make whenever you hit them with your dart. It's because it's the same
love
every
killing
single time.
people.
It's the same. every
Murder is
single
fun.
time.
I got one.
You know, I would like to see what they'd do if they were to make this game like a single player game. Because I feel like then they'd
Make it good,
one,
maybe.
the one we get like proper lip sync, I think.
You'd hope
Shit, I didn't
so.
do that.
I'd hope so. Yeah, I feel like they'd put in the effort, especially that the game has become so successful recently. But what I wanted them to do with Final Fantasy 11 for so long is that when the servers died, is just turn it into a single player game. Keep the combat the same, keep everything the same. I'll make some improvements to leveling. You know, make a better, you know, just make it more single player accessible. And then had like peer-to-peer co-op.
Excuse me.
Yeah, that's
And then,
cool.
you know, I feel like you can just update the stuff. You know, one of my biggest issues with Final Fantasy 11 is that you start expansions without knowing you've started expansions. Because like you
That's
do,
odd.
it's like very old school MMO, but it's like,
Oh, Jamie, get the car.
but it's weird as in like, you know, like, so like you have the base game, then after the base game will be the first expansion, and then the second expansion, then the third expansion, and it will in chronological order. It should go that way. But then like if I during the middle of like the second act of the base game, I'll go to this certain place, and all of a sudden I've started this place that I need to go to for the story, mind you, then I go to this place and I've started the expansion for what, expansion 3, and then all of a sudden when I get to expansion 3 I have no idea where to start or where to go, because I've already started it and I've already lost where I am at.
That's really
That's
strange.
what I'm
That's probably, conveys the message that she's trying to get across.
Wherever being held in a classroom to itself, Flubinish. Went to its
Did you
basic
play
operation
Final
from the
Fantasy
Guardian
1 to 7 on
occupation.
PlayStation?
Until
No,
10 or
I
so
played
years
1
ago.
to 6 on PC, and then I played 7 on PlayStation.
When they relocated to Doma Castle, now the castle serves as little more than a storage facility. I spotted 2 sentries near the gate. As you've proven yourself to have impeccable aim, I would ask you to incapacitate them. This very hill should afford you a clear shot. Jesus Christ, what are we doing, man? What is this?
We're knobbing them off.
Yeah, we're knobbing them off.
Yeah, I don't really know.
Where from
boom.
exactly? Because I cannot get up there.
Jump.
Just jump.
I
That's
can't.
what it is.
Oh,
Thanks,
there we go.
James.
I was trying to get rid of it. I just, for fuck's sake. There we go. Okay, this is a really long quest.
Yeah. See, this one I don't mind.
You
so
really
much
do just
because-
need to burn through there.
See, this specific quest I don't really mind so much because you're going through and you're doing
here we go.
objectives that actually force you to.
You're doing
interact
Assassin's
with-
Creed stuff.
We're
Right.
assassinating, and I really
Bloodguard.
like it. I'm gonna put on my assassin robes. Here we go,
Selfie.
folks.
And not to mention that it's also
Oh, I can't
a new
right now.
mechanic as well. This bit is sick though, if I remember correctly. If it's
Yeah, here we go. This is the end of the quest. We'll stop playing the MSQ here. Here we go.
I'll voice Imperial Decurion.
Okay.
Sir, the Arn from the other villages are assembled for inspection.
Oh,
Do you wanna
very
do-
good. I will address them personally. Attention! Shortly, you will all be transported to the facility on the distant shore. Your duties, as you have been previously informed, will be rudimentary in nature. More specifically, you'll be tasked with the repair and maintenance of various arms and armaments, as well as Magitech devices.
Magitech? But we're farmers. Don't know the first thing about Magitech. Take us months, if not years, how to learn that kind of work.
The material in question was damaged when your kith and kin rose up in rebellion. Therefore, you
Oh,
bear
it's
the
not like
responsibility
that,
for its repair. If you cannot perform your duties, you will learn how. And if you cannot learn how, then your villages may find themselves at the mercy of the Confederacy and other radical elements. Is that what you want? You know that's not what they want. Deal with this rabble. I am needed at the castle.
Cool. Point.
See, that's an effective cutscene. Put more of those stuff in, yeah?
Well,
Yeah.
those men will go out and put.
Alva, are you okay?
Your gear is having a quick pre-mission snack.
Okay,
Once they
fair
are
enough.
taken to the facility, it'll be too late. If we have to intervene, we must do so now. Agreed?
Oh my god, it's like we've
And that's
seen
the about it.
a moment where we can't intervene. And now we found a moment we can and we're actually being strategic about it. It's almost like the game is like,
We did
learning.
it! Now let's stop.
Now let's stop it.
Woo!
Go on then,
Tragic.
let's go get Gita.
Where do we want to go? So Tova said Gita can be bought from the market, relatively cheap.
Yeah, but that's
especially now-
boring. That's
Fair enough.
boring.
If it's
Wait,
gonna
can
be
he
fun,
really?
then
Fuck that. Let's just buy him from the fucking market.
There you go, James. We don't have to spend time. Woohoo!
I'm gonna go buy him right now.
where is the Shishui dungeon? You thinking it's good or something?
What?
Tova
Whatever.
said that we should get the Shishui dungeon.
The what?
Oh, it's just a dungeon, man.
Oh, Shishui.
Honest Gillionaire. I wish I was a Gillionaire.
Guido. Oh my god, it's so cheap. It's so fucking cheap. It's like 400 gil.
What? Trollface didn't even think it was that cheap because he was like, oh, it's relatively cheap now that James has money. But it was like actually cheap.
Oh my god, it's Leo, yeah.
Oh, thank God I can have Guido. Oh, yes.
What the fuck was that, man?
What?
Fucking weird noise. Don't ever do
I'm
that again.
excited.
I don't ever want you to be excited ever again.
Oh, it's Guido! He's gonna fight X-Death. Let's go. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I've got my best friend. Let's check my market board, shall we? Oh, I've sold something. Let's go.
Gil and yen.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if there's not
60,000
yen in
gil.
this anyway. Gil is the main currency. I don't know what Final
Why
Fantasy
did you
yen in
say it like that?
What?
What's the difference between Gil and yen? What does that even mean?
Final
Gil is fictional.
Fantasy.
Yen is a real currency. What does that mean?
Quid said in Final Fantasy, so I'm presuming there's a game that has yen in Final Fantasy?
Is
No.
there?
I don't know.
No.
Every game has Gil. Yeah.
Then I don't know why you said that.
Yen is
Tiny
real
rat.
money.
Tiny rat. Oh.
15 might have yen, but it's
No
never
one's
explicitly
selling
stated
tiny
that
rat.
it does.
Bluebird
Well,
is so
No, no,
pricey.
15 does has yen in Insomnia. That's their currency.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Tiny
Oh, we've just been
beer.
absolutely, we've been done in there.
Because like at the beginning of the game, when you go into the diner, the first thing Prompter says is, "Yeah, our money isn't good here." And then when you play Episode Arden, like the currency in that game is in that part of the game is yen.
Oh. Weird.
Oh.
Well, I don't know. I really don't know then what to
And
tell
they're
you.
literally, I don't understand what you mean. What's the difference? They're both currencies, and they just have different exchange rates.
What
That's
is
it.
the difference between dollars and pounds in real life? Please tell me.
They're both money. And
What is the difference?
One's British and drinks tea, the other doesn't.
Well, people really do be selling the bridesmaid's dress for way more than it's worth.
Now
Now
we
I
Does
know.
have
that
Guido,
does that
I'm so
actually
happy.
work?
What else can I do? I can
Sonic games have yen as currency. Wait, I thought yen was Chinese. That's so weird. I don't know
No.
why I thought.
No,
yen
yen
is
is Japanese.
Japanese.
What do they use in China?
I have no idea.
I'll know it when I hear it, won't I?
Renminbi.
Yeah, no.
Never
No, no.
mind. I've never heard that before.
Also called yuan.
Ah. No, I've actually never heard of that. That's
Right,
kinda cool.
I'm gonna go to the decks.
Never mind, I'm not having that.
You know, I feel like I'm just gonna blow like 5 million gil on minions.
Yeah, do it, do it,
I'll
do
do
it.
it for
do it.
Island Sanctuary. I don't even think I've got a key though, you know.
That's a look anyway.
I love how Freya's just been told that Final Fantasy 15 uses yen. And she's like, Final Fantasy uses gil.
It almost always uses Gil anyway, so.
Yeah, gil's the
There we go.
primary one.
Heck yeah.
Unavailable in New Game Plus, what do you mean? New Game Plus, suspend. Thank you.
I'm gonna go back to the gold saucer. People are just running past Elva's screen. Yes, that is what happens when you play with other
I'm
people.
also gonna go to the gold saucer.
Woo, gold saucer!
I'm
Gold
dressed for
saucer.
the occasion as well.
The koala minion? I want the koala. How cheap is
I keep
koala?
hoarding money and there's nothing new to buy. That's really sad.
You should just give us the money then.
Yeah, come on, give it to me.
No, me.
joking.
Me.
I actually don't want it. I'm very happy to make my own money, like the entrepreneur that I am.
I'm quite happy to take money because, like, all that making my own money is gonna do is cost me time.
It's gonna bring you satisfaction.
Maybe like a little, but meh.
It makes me feel good.
Where do they sell? Oh, there we go.
I've got to say, I like the gold saucer more in 14 than in 7.
Nah.
Personally,
Don't tell me
Nah.
about it in
No,
7. This is
creep.
spoilers.
I think the gold saucer in 7 looks visually ugly.
That's a bad take.
But I think that's just because it's of its time. I've got to say, the room with the rainbow doorways doesn't do it for me. Oh, that's kind of what this is, though. Is that what that's meant to be? I don't know.
DLC does.
Where's about?
Yeah, we were just saying that. That's interesting.
These.
I have no idea
mean,
why.
maybe I'm overthinking it, but the shoots of water are like there's a ring of like coloured.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be.
They're kind of cute.
Is it though?
I mean, it's definitely inspired from it.
Probably, yeah.
I can absolutely tell you that for sure.
There's a lot of stained glass with a lot of different colours on it.
Hmm.
Save
like,
up my 50 million gil house when there's any.
I guarantee, like in Rebirth, it'll be like a cross between what's in 14 and what's in original 7. So like obviously you'll have the more realistic and refined style from 14, but it'll keep a lot of the stuff from 7, I think.
Yeah,
I'd
I'd
like to think they'd keep the rainbow passages there. I feel like that's iconic.
I feel they look so ridiculous.
Nah, to be
What
fair,
is
they've
the
made so many
limited time
ridiculous
event?
stuff.
Well, like you look at Wall Market, and Wall Market's completely different.
Yeah, but they keep like the most important stuff. Like you still have the materia vendor. He's lying down on this really weird bed. You still have the weapon shop. That's like,
I guess you have like the main market area is still sort of like made out of like
boring.
But they're tents in original 7.
Yeah, there's like a mix of tents and like building there. I don't mind the fact that they changed from tents to like vans or food carts or whatnot. I feel like that's a decent change. But I feel like at certain points you have to change that kind of stuff. Like having what you call it the diner, having that be as a tent, that's a
Hippo
bit weird.
calf? I want a hippo calf.
Yeah. I don't know. I liked them both. It still felt like Wall Market though. It was all sort of in similar directions. You still had the gym, and you still had the diner, and you still had.
Okay,
the,
can we stop talking about Final Fantasy VII? I
Okay,
know
yeah,
these
sorry,
aren't really
okay.
spoilers,
It's
but like,
honestly, it's so minor. When you play the game, you're not gonna care because the game is so much. But yeah, we'll stop. We'll stop.
Honestly,
you should play.
okay.
You should play it soon, Elver. I want to see you play it.
Yeah, you should play it soon.
why?
Please play it soon. James has got me in the mood for more Final Fantasy VII.
Play it. Just play it alongside Mass Effect 2. I want to watch it.
No.
Yeah, please.
I'm playing
You know-
Mass
you know,
Effect 2,
okay, I
3, and
remember-
Andromeda first.
When James got to like the big bits during his playthrough, I remember he was like, "Oh, I don't want to say anything because I don't want to spoil anything for Velda."
I know. I was walking around this house with literally at times I had to cover my ears because I was like, I cannot hear, because even though, and I didn't hear anything thankfully, but I could hear him. Like I could hear he was saying things, and I was like, "Ugh, la 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 la," because I did not want to hear stuff. And then I've got new AirPods. I got the AirPod Pros, and they're great for noise cancelling. But I got them the day after he finished playing the game, so it's a bit fucking
no.
late. And it's because Sora ate my old AirPods. So.
I'm doing my best, Ollie. All right. Look, I'm doing the Crystal Tower Striker. So we're good.
I like how he saw those as
Kasumi
Germans being
is
taken off,
here.
and he just decided.
Oh my god, Kasumi from Mass Effect 2!
I felt like when I was playing 7, I couldn't even talk about spoilers that I'd already seen because I was like, what if Elvis hears me?
I'm sorry, my friend.
Like, well, at least you now know how I feel, how I've been feeling for the past like 3 years.
There are so many different things in there that I'm so surprised I didn't get spoiled, which is
you're
so
fucking welcome,
crazy.
man. You're fucking
so
welcome.
many different things.
Nah, dude, you'd be surprised about how many times so many people have came in just like, and they've said, I doubt they were being malicious, but they've just turned around and said, oh, I can't wait for them to get to this bit, and it would just be like massive spoiler. I'm like, oh god.
It's crazy. You've done a great job. I feel like I know more Final Fantasy spoilers than you. Well, not now. I've played the game, but you know, before then, yeah, maybe.
No, Gaz definitely did that because I remember.
I didn't know
Oh,
any.
he
I
only
didn't know
chewed it
any
up, he
spoilers.
quit.
I
He
knew
didn't
nothing.
actually swallow it.
Yeah,
You should have really
I
good
remember
chew of
Gaz
it.
texted me when I think it was like just after you finished remake. And he's like, oh, I know this, that, and the other. I was like, oh my god, I'm surprised you know so much considering
Yeah.
you know you have no interest in the franchise whatsoever.
And the crazy part is, like, the game went in a direction that I didn't even think it was gonna go in. Like I couldn't have predicted
Poor
it.
Elva.
What?
It's like, guys, can you stop? No.
I'm sorry. Elva, just play the game, please.
Oh god.
No.
Oh god. I reckon I should make a video on Mass Effect Andromeda.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I want to play Mass Effect, but I played the Legendary Edition so recently. Maybe I should play Andromeda and make a video on it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Do it.
The
The
legend.
I could
letdown
mod it.
that was
I could mod it
Mass
to
Effect Andromeda.
fuck so that it's playable.
It is already
Right.
playable.
Nah.
They fixed it.
No, but playable in the sense that it's good. I couldn't do it again.
Yeah, but because everyone is watching Andromeda content at the moment. Very relevant game.
Hey,
true.
look. That's the thing. I do content on games that are no longer relevant. People love it.
Exactly. Sonic 1, anybody?
The sad thing is, it is relevant again. They just released a remaster.
That's really sad. I do
You should
feel
have
bad.
titled it.
Apparently they were charging like money for like menus for this remaster.
Yeah, they were.
That's fucking weird. To be fair, the menus look mint, but I would never
They
charge.
look really good. Yeah, they shouldn't be charged though.
That's fucking weird, man.
Play Andromeda on stream. I could do, but I'm too busy doing the 7 compilation.
I'm playing Andromeda on stream in a few.
Oh, dude, I can't wait for you to,
months,
like, play Crisis
in a-
Core.
Yeah. So yeah.
I feel like you'll love it, especially the fact that like the scenes
That'd be
where
fun.
Zach was in it. You surprisingly enjoyed it because like I remember when I first saw it, it's like oh it's just he's just there, isn't it?
I think it's because like I
please stop.
know. Okay.
Yeah.
I
I
just
was like, please, please.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm really not
Just
looking
stop.
forward to the voice acting. It's not
Oh,
really
yeah,
my
I don't
thing.
think. Yeah.
You're not gonna do as
You-
good as I did.
You're gonna.
fucking
You're,
nailed
That's
it.
you're gonna-
fine, but I just
You
don't.
can you either you commit to the voice acting and you do it well, or you just don't do it at all and just read it.
No, that's
You know?
a
Yeah, to be
shit
fair, that
choice.
is a true choice you could make. You could just read it normally.
Yeah, you don't have to voice act. If you genuinely think you can't do it, just don't do it.
Jen,
Most
who-
people
who-
don't. It's just me.
Yeah.
It is literally
I-
just James.
Nobody does that. It's just
if
me.
most
'cause
people
I
don't,
think it's fun.
I think it would. I would rather because I don't want to be so self-conscious of these voices and then have that
Just
be
don't do it.
on my
Nobody
mind.
does it. Literally nobody does it. It's
Okay,
just
well
me.
if
Yeah.
nobody does it, then
Right. Okay, Jen. Have you decided when you're gonna watch Advent Children yet?
I'm
Never.
gonna do it once I've finished the 7 video, and I'll do everything in chronological order. So I'll read.
Oh
the,
my god, James,
or I'll
you're
listen
not gonna
to the
believe this,
audiobook
right?
after.
So I'm going through the Minions list. I found page 63.
Oh
as
my
a minion.
god! That's amazing.
Oh my
Page
god,
63 is my favorite antagonist in the whole Final Fantasy franchise.
Oh my god, 7,000 gil. Yes, please.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, Advent Children was great. I always thought people generally liked it, but apparently they don't. Like I don't know.
It's a mixed bag, yeah.
So it's gonna be interesting
It's
to see what
okay.
I think.
I liked
but-
it. I wasn't like, this is the best movie I've ever watched.
Yeah,
like,
it's definitely
ever.
like it's not like a
it's
Scorsese
fun.
or anything. Don't go in expecting anything like Goodfellas or anything like. Because if you do, you're gonna be sorely disappointed.
Well, I
It's a-
just expect it to be like, up there with 7.
I wouldn't say it's
Nah.
it's definitely
Nah,
not
yeah.
as good as Seven. It's definitely not.
Put
as
those
good.
expectations.
So what you're saying is actually it's bad.
No, I wouldn't say it's bad either.
It's-
Like I
it's just-
really
it's just,
enjoyed
it's
it.
good. It's just good.
It's
That's
it's
it. And
it's
I'm
just a
happy
good.
it's good.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
it's
okay.
just a nice. It's like a nice follow-up story to Seven, showing where the characters are at that point in time.
Okay.
It's really cool. I feel like it does a lot, to be honest with you, because like when you jump into Advent Children, you have a lot of questions, and you're like, oh, it's nice to know that I know where these characters are at this point in time, and
Yeah.
how the events of the base game have like affected them.
Yeah. Well, cool. What I'll do is I won't watch it until I've edited the 7 video, and I'm doing it in 2 parts now, which is gonna be a lot easier to manage because I don't have to cut out as much shit, so I can make like each one like an hour or so, and that'll be alright. So I can get that done, and then I can finally watch Advent Children. And then because I was like, oh, we might stream Dirge on Sunday, but
Yeah, that's happened.
obviously I can't because I need to finish the video first and watch Advent Children, so I can't do that. So I'll postpone that for a bit and maybe do something else in the meantime on stream.
That's fair.
Uh,
do you
and
know
then we
how
can
to
get
like?
back to it.
Do you know how to like get Dirge up and running now? Or no?
I'd assume. Well, you just
Yeah,
like,
me and Jen
put it
watched my
through
friends. That was quite good.
PCSX2, right?
Bit of a laugh.
Like you need to get like a specific version of PCSX2 to get it working like even remotely near possibly good. Because like
Which version?
okay, so you need to be running the nightly build, and I think anything from April 2022 onwards will work properly.
Okay.
It's either April or May.
Okay.
But like just go for the latest nightly build. Install that. You're gonna need to do a fresh install as well.
Okay.
But
That's
then
weird. Why? Why won't it just work?
because like it's it's using the zip
Bad
standard.
game.
No, this is to do with the emulator, not the game itself.
No, it's a bad game. That's why.
It's like because if you've got the emulator installed through the official patched releases, you're gonna need to uninstall that so the nightly can like take priority.
Why isn't there just like a game and you just play it like you play every other game on
Dirge
PCSX2?
Cerberus was so bad, and honestly, it's so badly made that a lot of emulators can't handle it.
That's crazy. Okay, I'll watch a guide for it.
Oh,
Nah,
you've been playing
genuinely-
PvP, Harlan. That's good. I love
Genuinely,
PvP.
just download the latest nightly builds, and then I'll send you my copy of Dirge, and then you'll be fine.
Okay, cool. Sweet.
I might
I
as well
can do
send
that
you-
and it'll be great.
Also,
can
I'm
all
not gonna lie
enjoy
to
it.
you, Dirge of Cerberus in 4K it does look pretty good.
How long is it?
You can smash it out in 15 hours.
Too long.
Oh,
is
it
the
says
question.
it says 12 hours online. The way I always find out is I just search on YouTube for the full game, and I just see how long people have done it in videos.
Damn. I usually use how to beat.
See,
James
how
thinks
to,
it's
like, how long to
inaccurate.
beat is usually it overestimates.
Yeah, I'd rather overestimate.
Yeah, so would I.
So you've got most people are finishing it in around 8 to 10 hours on YouTube.
I usually take my time on this kind of stuff, so it'll be like what 12, 13 hours for me.
I will absolutely just go through as quickly as humanly possible. But
You're
I
gonna
reckon
need
I
to,
reckon I'll do a drunk stream, to be honest, because I think it'll be funny.
That'd be honestly the best way to go through it. I'm not gonna lie to you, but you are gonna need to go and grab some like special reports so you can get the secret ending.
Okay, we'll do that.
It's like 3, like they're called G reports. There's like 3 of them. You'll be fine.
Okay.
And none of them are particularly well hidden either. So
Nice. Very nice.
but then after that we can move on to like the good games of the compilation. Yeah.
Hell yeah. I can do Crisis Core and then I can do 7 Remake again.
What a feeling Crisis Core's gonna really fuck you up, man.
I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it.
'Cause,
I
like, I
don't think
remember-
people generally like it, I feel like. At least from what I've seen on like YouTube videos, people tend to like enjoy the game.
I remember when I first played it, man, and I got to the ending, it fucking broke me, man.
I can't
Let's
wait.
do all Final
I don't
Fantasy
think I've-
games.
I don't think I've cried that hard in a while, you know?
I can't
Like-
wait. I'm looking forward to it. It should be
Go on,
good.
James, where are you? Let me show you my page 63.
Oh yeah. I'm up here on
Up here
in
isn't
the
very
golds.
good.
I'm in the golds, also I'm in the Wonder Square on the upper floor.
Right.
Wonder Square West. Ah, there you go.
I've
I'm in the
got Bruno
battle
at the
hall,
moment.
battling.
Some game will come along that'll make Dirge of Cerberus look good, like 15 did for 13. Wait, you think 15 made 13 look good?
I mean, no, I wouldn't go that far, mate. I wouldn't go that far. But,
Must really hate 15, because people don't like 13.
yeah, no, that's a weird take. I don't... Honestly, some people think that. I wouldn't agree, but...
I can't wait to see what I think of 13, because it's such a divisive game where they've got like a really cult following, but also like people generally don't like it.
Yeah,
I think I'll probably,
you'll-
I think I'll not like it.
You know what's weird? Oh my god, it walks about. That's fucking brilliant.
Age 63! That's amazing they made that into a minion. Like, what a random thing to turn into a minion.
That's
page
great.
63 meets Guido. That's incredible.
I don't know what any of those things are.
Yeah, or maybe you should play Final Fantasy, you fucking nerd.
Yeah, I feel like 15 is better than 13 purely because the characters are just like so well written.
Very good character.
I
Very
think
big
I actually
fan of
own 13.
character.
It's on Game Pass.
Yeah, the best. Oh,
Should
dude,
that
I
go
was
on
trying
pick
to
in the
play
Discord and go
13 too on my PC.
My Discord,
And
like
dude, the
problem?
game's so fucking unoptimized. It's ridiculous.
That's
like I'm
Not
I'm
my
on hardware
Discord?
that's like what
The other one?
6, 7 years more advanced than it was
There you
when
go.
it came out on PC.
Ooh,
And
he
it
looking
still can't run
tough.
properly.
That's
He
crazy.
looking tough.
If anyone says
Very
13
tough.
story
Oh,
is,
that's
is an
not
unfocused
right.
mess, I'll just
There you
point them
go.
at 15 and smile.
Beautiful.
You really hate 15.
Wait, why is this not working?
Don't get me wrong, 15 is an unfocused mess.
You will
but
never
so is
know.
13, and
You will never
I feel like
know
they're both unfocused
what Harlan's
to the
gun
point
looks
where it's
like.
like they're as bad as each other in certain things.
I'm interested to go through them all and see where we.
It's
See
like
where how I find it.
13 is just walking through corridors. 15 is just walking through this massive bland open world. You
You're
know, it's
right.
like-
This does read like a Joker top text bottom text meme. If anyone says 13 stories in unfocused mess, I'll just point them at 15 and smile. And it's wait, no, we need to make that right now. Hang on, I'm gonna make it.
with the picture, have it with the picture of the Joker smoking the cigarette while walking down the subway.
Where is that picture that exists? Oh,
Yeah.
you mean right? Hang on, this one. No, I'm
You
gonna
had
do this
page
one.
63 minion as a spare.
Hang on.
That's
I'm gonna
amazing.
make it. Here we go. Let's.
I don't
go.
even know what
Where's
it
my,
is or what it's from.
Where's my meme maker app? Here we go.
Got a
Used to want
meme
to make most of
maker
those
app, you
playables, that's all
fucking
I'm
nerd.
doing really. Yeah, now it's fixed
There we
anyway.
go.
Dominant's pretty much fixed, right? So I
wait,
shouldn't
let
have
me
any
type it out
trouble.
exactly as it is. If anyone says 13 story is an unfocused mess,
I think you meant to make it.
I'll just point them at 15 and smile.
Oh, Harlan,
Context.
that ground looks really cool.
What is it?
This looks so
that he's
good.
used.
Oh, dear. I did grab some other minions. I don't know. which
Hang on,
ones
I'm gonna post it. I'll
I
post it
love
to Twitter.
minions. Ella, wait, Vic, Sweet Tooth Vic, Sweet Tooth Hermes.
I got a Castaway
Vic?
Chocobo
Hermes?
tick, which
Vic?
says summon your Castaway Chocobo
No,
tick
I will
minion.
tell
Currently
for
without a
Twitter
name.
live.
Wilson recommended. That's a cool.
Welcome in. I hope you're doing good today.
Hang on, I posted it to Twitter. Let me grab this and put it up on stream. It looks so fucking funny. Here it is.
Yes, you're Hermes now.
I'll throw a link on
You're
Discord.
Hermes.
That's brilliant.
There we go.
Oh, God.
It's so funny. It really does work.
We're gonna do chocobo rice. I'm heckin'
There
sleepy.
you go.
I'm heckin' okay, you know. I slept literally until 4 p.m. And it was really nice. I really liked it and enjoyed sleeping
Oh
very
my
long.
God. What are we doing then? Are we wrapping up or what's happening?
I guess so.
Whatever you want.
We're not doing anything. So.
Well, we might actually be able to watch that movie, James. I need to have a shower,
Okay,
so if you go walk the
let's-
dog, I'll have a shower, then we'll reconvene
we'll-
and watch
we'll wrap-
Transformers.
Oh my God, I actually don't even want to,
Oh, okay. Well, we don't have to.
but we have to.
No, we don't have to.
We do
I want to
have
watch
to.
the Bumblebee one with Shia LaBeouf.
Oh my God.
I want to watch it. Why
We're
not?
it's just for anyone wondering why the fuck we'd be putting ourselves through that. Basically,
I
because
like
I'm
it.
making this Transformers video, and the third one links together the Cybertron universe with the movie universe. I want to watch the movies so that I understand if it does a good job of that or not. So I'm doing homework for a video, basically. Normally we do watch good films. I wasn't gonna
No,
tell
not
everyone
true.
that's what we were doing because
Shit.
yeah, that's embarrassing. But there you go. Elvis told everyone that's what we're doing.
What? As if it
so
fucking matters. Shut
you go.
up. Don't be stupid.
I'm joking.
Are you really though?
Bro, I don't know
There
why
you
the
go.
mindset's fucking dying.
How far into the films are you? We haven't started yet.
This is we're just starting.
So this is starting it, and it's gonna be I reckon it'll start off really fun and funny, and then we'll get to the fourth one and be like, I really want to kill myself now.
No, they're a good time. I just feel like
No,
they're
they're
like a little
not.
bit nostalgic.
I think the first two will be
Who didn't
nostalgic.
enjoy Transformers as a kid? Come on.
Like that, the first two I'll be like, oh, I remember watching this as a kid. But then after that, I'll be like, I didn't watch this as a kid, and this is just a terrible film.
Now, to be fair, the first Transformers film, I remember that being quite a good film. It's the rest of them that were shit.
The second one does have the two racist Transformers. Yeah, that's true.
Oh no, that's not good.
It's those two ones that are just stereotypical, like, black, like, people. It's just like really stereotypical.
Oh, I think you meant like they said racist things, but it's actually a racist
They're
stereotype.
70s black guys.
Yeah,
that's
one's not much better than the other.
They're just like, yeah, stereotypical, like 70s, 80s black guys. It's just a bit.
That's a bit embarrassing.
Yeah, it ain't great. Yeah, they're just racist caricatures. Exactly. It's not great.
Yeah, no good.
And
no
you have
good.
that big transformer with the testicles.
Oh
swinging
my
around.
god, what? I'm
Yes.
sorry, I do not remember these movies.
Revenge
This
of the
is gonna
Fallen
be
is
interesting.
This is why we shouldn't let straight men make things.
Revenge of the Fallen is not great, but there you go.
Because then this happened.
And then
No,
they just trade
Tupac!
Megan Fox out for that other
No,
girl.
not Tupac. No, no, no. No!
But,
I was so close to winning.
Yeah, hopefully
Leap of
this
faith.
video does well.
I'm there.
This Transformers video, so people can be like,
2
wow,
seconds.
great video. I think it should do well.
Great video, Lace Boy. I really enjoyed it.
I'll
I'm
make
now
sure to do
never
that
going to watch any of
classic-
your videos ever again.
The classic retrospective thumbnail where it's a few images stacked next to each other of the different games and then a logo in front of them. And it will be called What Happened to the Transformers Cybertron series. And people will watch it, I'm sure.
The I'm sure is really important.
Optimus Prime says the gamer word. It's when he sends out his transmission. He's like, here's a message to all surviving Autobots. He just says the N-word.
What?
Oh, damn it, Optimus.
What?
Don't you remember that from Dark of the Moon?
No! I thought you were being serious at first.
Right. Back. More internet destroyed again. Pleasant.
But yeah.
Very
Alright,
good.
we'll wrap things up here then.
Alright, I'm playing Leap of
We have
Faith.
nothing else to do. We're just... Okay, I'm going to raid you then, because
Okay.
fuck waiting for that. And I'll start taking the dog for a walk.
Yeah, because that'll take you. You should, in theory,
Listen,
take him for
guys,
longer
if
than
anyone
I
says
showered
13
for.
story is unfocused mess, I'll just point to
Wait,
15 smile.
smile.
It's such a good... That is so good. Thank you so
Did
much.
someone
for that
actually
comment.
say that? Oh my god, that's so funny.
Wait, James, I
I'm
just checked
loving
your
that.
channel. And your
No.
Max Payne video doesn't have a thumbnail. No, it does. That is the thumbnail. The
What?
thumbnail is just a gameplay screenshot because I changed it.
Oh.
Because it
I
wasn't
really
getting
liked
views.
it. Oh.
And when I changed the thumbnail on my
That's one
Metro
video that it
Exodus-
worked for,
when
though.
when I changed my thumbnail on the Metro Exodus video to a gameplay screenshot,
It did
got like
shoot up in like 20 or
40,000
30,000
views.
views more, so...
Fuck. That's
So I
amazing.
I changed the Max Payne video from does anyone remember Max Payne 3 just to Max Payne 3 deserves better with just like a gameplay screenshot, hoping that it will get views.
I was the one that came up with Does Anyone Remember Max Payne 3, so I'm kind of sad that that's not working out for you,
Well, I
buddy.
told you from the very start it wouldn't work because of course everyone remembers Max Payne 3.
Well, I thought of
Everybody.
it for more
Everybody.
like niche games. I think it could really work.
Do you really remember Max Payne 3?
I'm proud. I was considering
niche,
making a
nice
video
game.
like that for like
Max Payne
Herb
3.
Sims in the City because I've never in my life heard anyone ever talk about it, but it's my favorite thing that I ever played as a kid.
It's so crazy that I can have a fucking Subnautica video
Thank
sitting
you.
here on
That's
nearly
adorable.
400,000 views.
That's
And then I can upload a
insanity.
video of Max Payne 3 and not even get 10k. It's
Okay.
like like
That's a
how
downer.
does YouTube work?
YouTube
I've
doesn't
been
promote
stored.
people.
I've been using
unless
this platform
it
for
loves
fucking
them.
a decade, and I still don't know how it works.
I have no clue how this fucking thing works.
Oh god. I was going through my YouTube channel the other day. I just went privated every single one of my videos. I don't know why. I just don't
I-
put them up anymore.
You have videos.
Yeah, I had like a few.
Oh.
Thank
That's
you
sad.
for the honey and the Allegan bronze piece, Steedet. You're fucking useless, you bitch.
But yeah, my Obi-Wan video didn't even get that many views. Like, it's sitting on 14k, 15k, and it's like, yeah, it's alright, but like, I worked a lot on that. I'm surprised it didn't hit the algorithm, to be honest. I felt like it would.
So which
But
video is it?
whatever. What? The Obi-Wan video.
Oh, right. I thought it was a well-constructed video.
Yeah, I think it's good, and I spent a lot of time on it. I thought it would do well, but it just didn't, which is like, alright.
I feel like if you'd released it like literally
Yeah, if I'd
earlier,
have done it earlier, it probably would have, but people have like gone off it, and it was like whatever. But
it's like, you know. Anyway, Obi-Wan was shit. That you can't do anything about it. It is what it is.
Yeah, send me the gear. Put it
Yeah.
on Discord, Trollface, and then if it's really nice,
You know,
I'll
I
make
have been
everybody do
meaning
it.
to watch the 2-hour cut of the series.
Oh, it's actually
oh, yeah. We
not
watched
bad.
it. It was a lot better.
I feel like they just because most of my issue with the Kenobi is like it feels like there's a lot of unnecessary padding.
There is.
Yeah.
So I feel like that would just resolve most of it. Obviously, because it's edited by someone who has no idea what the story was originally supposed to be, we have no idea if it will work completely. But you know, I suppose it would be better than.
It's a lot better, mainly because what it does is it takes out things that like add contrivance to the show, and it highlights things that actually had a lot. Like, it just feels like it gives things more depth. It's not perfect, and like it's still like, I wouldn't say it's a very deep show, but I think it makes it it makes the whole story feel more competent than the show does. Like, it doesn't feel like you're watching something that was constructed by like an idiot. It feels like it makes a lot more sense. And, like, it doesn't have depth, and it doesn't feel deep. Like, when Liam Neeson shows up, it still doesn't mean a thing. But
it has
there's no moments where you're like, wow, this is dumb. Like, this is genuinely dumb. It's just like a competent enough, like, thing that
But, like, all these
is, like,
moments
whatever.
that they cut from the story, like, it has no effect on the actual plot itself then.
No, well, there's entire plots that are removed. Like, they do, so when Reva gets stabbed by Vader, she just dies and doesn't come back. Because, mainly because, not because that arc didn't have potential, but because the way it was executed in the show is so poor, so if you're recutting it, you just get rid of that final
Reva's
in the
arc,
final
I was so
episode.
upset because it was genuinely such a good concept. Imagine, like,
Oh, it was,
someone
yeah.
going down, like, this, like, almost borderline obsessive arc of revenge, and they just keep going down it until the point where they basically become the thing that they were trying to kill.
Yes.
That's such
Has
a cool
potential.
concept. Only fucking Disney could ruin that. Literally,
Yeah.
only Disney could ruin that.
Cute
And they tried to
outfit.
do like this,
Is this it?
and
Oh,
I
you're
don't think it
equipping it?
works completely, but it makes it work a little bit more. Like, they tried to make it work. It's like the reason
How do
Obi-Wan leaves Vader to die on that rock planet for some reason, just like walks away.
You
It's like there's
can't
this
see what you're
voiceover from
wearing.
Liam Neeson saying like he is the chosen one, blah blah blah. So it's like Obi-Wan being like, no, okay, I can't kill him. Like, Qui-Gon
cute.
genuinely still believes he's the chosen one, whatever. Like, it doesn't work perfectly because there's only so much one person can do to make that make sense. But it makes more sense than it does in the show.
I like
you get
it.
to,
Just
then you
like-
get in, like
I
two
don't know if I
episodes,
can
he's like,
be
kill him,
bothered, but I
kill
like
him.
it.
It's like
I do
Yeah,
like
it's not
probably
it's not
wouldn't wear it a lot,
perfect and it
though.
still doesn't
Yeah.
make sense, but like
As
it's
a
better than the show.
self-contained thing, it's better for sure.
Yeah, when I
It's-
was
yeah, yeah.
watching the show, I always assumed that, okay, obviously Vader would live because, fucking prequel to the original trilogy, innit? But, like, I was always thinking, like, what it would be. It'd be this moment of, like, self-reflection for
colours.
Obi-Wan where he's fought Vader
like
again
it.
and he's seen what he's
cool.
become. And he's like, I can't bring myself to just, I understand that this person isn't Anakin, but I still can't bring myself to kill this person. When in reality, it just has this, like, really, like, dull and, like, I wouldn't even say, like, deep, like, character moment. It's just like, all right, I'm just gonna call you Darth. So, like, at this moment,
God,
in
it's so
episode, episode 1 makes
cringe, man.
sense.
I can't believe people were like mad at my fucking tweet. It was like it's the most cringe moment where he's just there and he's like,
You're on Twitter and you made a
Oh
reasonable
my
assumption
God.
about something. Of course, you're gonna get fucking swamped.
it's so cringe. He's just like, it's like, oh, goodbye, Darth. It's like, why would you call him that? It's just as dumb as it is in A New Hope. Actually, you know what? It's dumber because we have the context of the prequels. Why are you calling him Darth? It's so stupid.
Hey man, I can get over
It's
it in
so
like A New Hope because
stupid.
guess what? It was the first fucking movie, and they didn't
Exactly.
actually have all
It
this
was
stuff made at
made.
the time.
It was literally made in a vacuum. Like, yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine. You can overlook it. To try and give that moment, like the whole reason they did it in the
Haven't
show
been
is because
bad
they're like, no, that
requests.
moment doesn't make sense. We need to give it meaning. And it's like you haven't given it meaning. You've just had him say the exact same thing again, but at another point in his life, and it makes just as little sense as it did in the first one. Like he's just calling him Darth for no reason. It
And then
still it doesn't
people
mean
weren't even
anything.
arguing the same point. They were like,
No, they
yeah, but no, it
weren't.
means this. I'm like, yeah, I get what it means. It's dumb. That's what
I
I'm
get,
saying.
yeah, like I
Right.
get what they were trying to do, but
They
it's
should have just
shit.
left it alone. It's like they were trying to make this big emotional moment out of this moment in episode 4 that actually in reality doesn't have that big of an emotional hit for most people. It's like, dude, it would have hit so much harder if you had just made this trilogy, this series, just a good character dive into Anakin and Obi-Wan instead of fucking adding in all these fucking like contrivances like, oh, I've got to explain absolutely everything about every single character in the fucking Star Wars universe ever.
Let's explain Leia's holster. Like,
Oh,
what the
God.
fuck is that about? Why'd they need to do that?
I can't believe that they
Connected
thought
to
that was like,
Tala.
really-
Like,
it
who
was
the
really
fuck is
important to me.
Tala? She wasn't given ample time to be developed either. She sucks. Who the fuck cares?
See, I don't mind stuff like that if it's like done well, but it's not
but it
done
wasn't
well.
done well. It wasn't.
But it does.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I think when you're doing a prequel, like you look at Red Dead Redemption 2, like that's a quality prequel because it plays into things that were
Yeah.
like in the original thing. Whereas like I just why
colour
like
is
the
my-
holster
like,
thing.
my
It,
weapon?
it has
You can give
it has
an
no
explanation
bearing
to
on
the-
anything.
You can give an explanation to the holster without making it seem like it's a big deal within the show. I think that's the problem.
Star Wars always does this, man. It has these
it's
moments
the
where it's
self,
like,
yeah.
yeah, it's like, okay, this moment it's not really that big a deal, but in reality, in the context of the story, it really is because like it's like fucking Anakin's getting his lightsaber that he's about to fucking like try and attempt to murder Obi-Wan with. That's a big
Yeah.
moment. It's also the same lightsaber that Luke goes on to use for 2 films.
Yeah.
That's a big moment. Oh, but like they
And I
don't
think-
give
I think
they
you
don't
look
give
at,
anything
like-
to it. But then
you
they'll
look
give
at,
moments
like-
to like fucking Leia's holster for some
Because
reason.
the one thing I really do appreciate about the prequels is they don't like the in world they don't treat it like a major moment when something from the original trilogy shows up, like, but it's a major thing for like us. But I
Yeah.
think it works because it's built into the world. Like when you first see R2-D2 for the first time, there's not this gratuitous zoom and swelling of music, and it's like, oh, it's R2-D2. Like for the audience, you're like, oh, that's R2. That's so sick. That's the first time they met him. But
Yeah.
to the characters, it doesn't mean anything because, of course, it doesn't fucking mean anything. They've never seen Star Wars.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
But Disney Star Wars, it's so like
They'll have a dramatic scene
self-congratulatory.
while Obi-Wan Kenobi walks up to a young Luke Skywalker, and then after the music has come to an orchestral builder, who just look at Luke Skywalker directly dead in the eyes, and they'll say silent for just a few seconds, and then he'll go, "Hello there."
Hello there.
It's
And then it
so
cuts.
bad. It's
So
so.
bad.
I cannot believe there were people that sat there and went, "Oh my god, it's so good!" Like genuinely, I just don't understand how that could be
I
the reaction you
burst
have.
out laughing when I saw that. I was like,
It
I
made
can't
me feel
believe it.
sick. I was
Oh.
like, "This is so bad. This is atrocious." My
Honestly,
god.
the more this stuff happens, the more Luke just getting the lightsaber in The Last Jedi and just chucking it away. It's like one of my favorite things.
Oh god, the
It's
Last
so
Jedi.
cathartic.
The Last Jedi is literally the best. It's the best Star Wars thing that's come out of Disney because it actively hates Disney Star Wars. It hates like so many aspects of Star Wars. It just says fuck you. Star Wars sucks. We're gonna make a good film. It's like has good concepts in it. And all the Star Wars fans are like, no, where's the references? Like, oh my god.
I feel like if
Jesus
the Last
Christ.
Jedi wasn't a Star Wars film, it would have been so critically praised. Like, it would be
Oh,
ridiculous.
I agree, to be honest.
There's
Oh,
so many
God.
aspects of The Last Jedi that are like not incredible, and I don't think they're conveyed entirely well. I don't
Yeah.
know,
No,
like
I agree with
narratively.
that.
Like
I
I
like
think
the-
mostly
what
the
is it, the
stuff with
casino
like.
arc.
I think the stuff they do with I don't think the casino is really the bad part. I think it's the stuff with Holdo and Poe is
Yeah.
not a
Poe?
terrible concept, but the way it's conveyed is we like Poe and we don't know Holdo, so why like so when it's revealed that actually she was doing a good thing, we're like, nah, still fuck you because we like
Yeah, because she
Poe.
was being a bitch about it.
Yeah.
But they don't explain why she's being a bitch.
Yeah, they
Mhm.
don't
Whereas,
they don't
like,
get you on
can,
her
like,
side.
give answers like, oh, why would she trust like this, that kind of person? But when you've got a film and you personally know the character of Poe, well, not personally know, but you get what I mean.
Personally, know the
Then
character.
you've got to give some reason for her to behave like that.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like she just
For
comes
all
in
the
and she
people
starts
to get on board. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like it's one of those things where like I can see what they were trying to do, and I actually really like the concept of it, and I think it's like good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because it does teach Poe how to lead. Like it does do that in ultimately like he does become what Leia wanted him to become. But it just does it in like a weird way that doesn't get the audience on the side of the character like it should.
A lot in Star Wars, because like this is like it's telling one of the main characters like, yo, you're being a bit of a dickhead, man. Brain you.
Yeah,
fucking.
and I like that.
That's
Like
such a good part.
that's what's
Just,
so
you know.
good about The Last Jedi is it's critical of a lot of characters. Like pretty much every character it's critical of, and it goes, there's depth to each character here. Like Luke Skywalker, Poe, Finn, Rey, that like Kylo Ren, they all like each character has a lot of depth to them, and they're very nuanced in the way that they're written, and I really like that about The Last Jedi. And I don't
Even,
like, people just hate it so aggressively, and I don't really know why.
It's because it like throws away all the like stupid fan servicey stuff. It like takes Akbar and just kills
Say
him.
that. It's
because...
like the arc with Luke is really like it's a really just a deep dive character introspective on what would happen to someone who's like the most brightest person like you could ever find. What would happen if you put them into a situation that was so bleak that their entire life changed? And then, oh my God, look at that. He loses hope. What a surprise. This person has been battered by the world and he's not feeling like he used to. What a surprise. And people are upset that he's acting like a normal human being.
Yeah, it's crazy because like he was like built up to be this legend that he was trying himself to live up to, and when he failed, he felt like he had no right to be in like to be around anybody. He's like, I completely failed.
And he was like, I'm meant to be perfect.
That's such a cool concept.
Exactly, like that's so Luke Skywalker. He was like, I almost killed my best friend's son. Like I shouldn't be around anybody because I am that bad. Like that is very Luke Skywalker. I can't believe people think it's like out of character. If he killed Ben, that would have been out of character, but he didn't.
But he didn't.
He ignited his
It wasn't even
lightsaber
like almost.
See you
It was
later,
like
Trollface. I
it
hope
was
you have a great
thought,
weekend.
a fleeting thought where he
And
flicked
Pedro,
it on.
hello and
I was like,
goodbye.
shit, no, need to stop.
Exactly.
And like the way they
It's
tell the
good.
story as well,
Thank
it's so good because like you have the way they told this perspective from Luke and then from Kylo, and at the end you get